We're live.
I thought I had time for a shower, but I'm 1 minute late.
Ugh, I can smell you from here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I literally just today was. I'll talk about it on stream. My schedule just
Actually,
got
are you
fucked
using
from
the
beginning.
right device for smell? I think you've piped a different device in.
Yeah, there is a Discord add-on for smell-o-vision.
Yeah.
The peripheral just
Yeah, it doesn't have a whole lot of third-party support. Logitech, unfortunately, does not scrape that low in the barrel.
Yeah. No, they just work on submarine controls.
yeah.
Oh god, how do I start a fight? Oh god, I don't remember how to start a fight.
Right shoulder button.
Yeah, you're right. There we go. Wait, what?
Right bumper, right?
Come on.
Is that what I said?
Is that the same thing?
How is it? How am I not in a battle?
Are you streaming to us, by the way?
No. Hold on. Okay, let me just leave the zone real quick. Oh no!
Are we live?
Yeah, we are.
Hi, everybody.
Hold on. Let me stream.
I like the
Welcome.
theater of my mind. I like imagining what Max is doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me do our socials while we're hanging out.
Share your screen.
Tanner, thanks for joining us.
Oh,
Yeah.
For fuck's sake.
I'm excited. I think you're further along in Clair Obscur than either Max or I are. I just got to the big open world and I started doing some side quest stuff. I think Max will end up there today. Probably,
there you go.
But I assume you're further along.
I
so none of this is
am.
spoilers.
It is not. I've not beaten the game yet, but I will avoid spoilers. I have not gotten to play it as much as I wanted to over the past week or two since I've been traveling.
Yeah,
But yeah,
I'm
I'm ahead of both you guys, so this is perfectly a-okay by me.
Okay, so because I got to play, I learned some things. Make sure that you're shooting their glowing orbs. And you were asking what last time we played, Max. You were asking what is your bullets. It's not that you have bullets. It's just every shot is an action point.
Oh. Which one? Which do I do? Select target. Oh.
So
it's inverted?
we're in flying waters now, right?
That seems reasonable.
Yeah,
Things are going up.
undersea place.
Yeah, it's kind of like Pokemon rules. Everything here is going to be weak against lightning.
Ow. Ow.
We're going to brush off some cobwebs, but the reason Tanner's here is because Max and I did not get to go to Gen Con this year, but I wanted to hear how everything was for you.
Gen Con, it was a fun time. I did 3 days of the convention this year, which is tiring. It's a lot. It really.
Do you know what
really
attendance was like? Like I think historically it's like 80K on average.
Yeah,
maybe more.
and I think it was probably about that. I don't know if they released the official numbers. That's something to look up. But usually it's like 80,000 people, which is just intense. It's a lot.
Yeah.
But yeah, I did bunch of board games this year. There was a lot of worry going into Gen Con that some of the big companies weren't going to be there, or if they were, not going to have stuff available because of tariff ridiculousness and getting stuff from China. Because you imagine all of these plastic pieces and all these board games, right? Are all just made in China. But then, kind of last minute, a bunch of them said, "Nope, just kidding. We're gonna have stuff available." That being said, there were still a bunch of companies that had stuff coming in the day of.
Gotcha.
So when I went to go get the One Ring starter set, they were literally we were on the phone with DHL hour by hour trying to see how they can get it, or it's tracking it into Indianapolis.
Oh wow.
Oh, I missed.
Yeah, I mean, it's got to be one of the, there's all sorts of industries that have been hit hard, but board games in particular, it's these very heavily rely on international manufacturing, and they are essentially a luxury item, right? They're non-essential. So,
Max,
pricing...
the spiky ball. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Does fire damage.
Yeah.
That's no good. We're underwater. Does this thing have a piece that I can shoot?
No, I don't think so.
I'm gonna
It's not
shoot
glowing.
it anyways.
I mean, it's a crit.
Still hurts.
Right?
Oh, okay. Never mind. I was like, hey, I didn't do too bad.
No, I think it was just because it was a crit.
Oh. Good, we can do that.
Are you on video?
Get him.
Weak.
Huh?
Yeah, my goal is next year I am going to be better. I'm going to plan ahead so that Gen Con is on my travel itinerary for the year.
Yeah, for sure. It's worth it if you've got the means, and obviously us being in, you know, the Midwest, it's close to Indy where it is, so it's convenient. And then I lucked out in that I had a friend that put in for the hotel lottery and actually got us in this year. So we were actually staying downtown, which is super convenient to be within walking distance of the con.
1 year.
Yeah, Max, I'm going to enlist you so that we can put in for the hotel lot.
1 year, I got into that, not through the lottery, but because a hotel that wasn't in the lottery overbooked, and there were rooms in that hotel that was connected to the convention center. That basically, they kept open for places that overbooked outside the city.
Interesting.
So they put me in one of those. I don't know if that is still a thing, but it was really cool at the time. Me and my grandfather were in the connected hotel.
No, my guess is not. I mean, like, depending on how long ago that was, at this point, it's the entirety of downtown India.
Gary Gygax was still alive at that time, so,
okay,
you know,
then no.
that tells you how long ago that was.
I mean, every hotel in downtown India is just filled with, like, everyone's just there for Gen Con, nothing else.
Right. Yeah. This guy's, like, impossible to hit. I forgot. I need to, like, actually
So those guys you can shoot.
Yeah, I need to, like, shoot him.
Time to hit big.
Shoot you with my rapier.
Yeah. Just shoot him with the chroma.
Yeah.
I will say, I don't know how much you guys have talked about this game playing it. I'll try not to gush about it too much, but I absolutely love games that are world building without exposition and over-explaining anything.
Yes.
They just drop you in, and they're like, this person's got a lot of chroma, and you're like, I guess that's, like, magic or some shit, but they don't, like, do a big, like,
they don't need to tell you the origin. At least from what I have played.
Do you think I can take that?
Yes. So actually the game wants you to take it.
You don't know if you don't try. But I do love that about this game is they don't have, I don't know, like, I feel like,
oh, I didn't see that buddy with you. Get out of here.
You discover, like, journals and stuff, but the journals also only hint at the past. It's not
crotch
like you're,
shot.
like,
crotch shot.
Reading exposition.
Yeah, so you broke down the shield. Yeah, I really like the journals. I really have enjoyed Clair Obscur. My only complaint about the game is I think its title is truly awful.
Like I said, it could be worse.
Terrible.
It could be something about unicorn stampede or like octopuses or.
Yeah. They very much took inspiration from the JRPGs that they love. That the designers clearly have a lot of love for the genre, but they went too far in mimicking it when they named the game.
Yeah.
Ow.
That's a jump dodge there, Max.
Yeah, well, see, the problem is I didn't press any of the buttons that do either parry or dodge. So,
well, you should have jumped that time.
Yeah. I should have done something.
I
pressed right trigger instead.
Yeah.
Does right trigger help?
Also, yeah, don't listen to me. I'll admit full on that I just decreased the difficulty of the game.
I mean, I'm currently on the lowest difficulty. So,
okay, so you and I are one and the same. What about Cameron? You've stuck with normal difficulty?
Yeah, but I'm not gonna judge you for playing it on bitch mode. Like I just haven't. I played a lot of Paper Mario, so I'm.
Your reaction time is down.
Yeah. Honestly, the only thing, and this is a pretty minor complaint, it's because of these like 3D, like because of the way the battle system looks, it can be hard to read.
You can skip your turn. What's the point?
Yeah.
I guess it's because we're on ATP, like active time or whatever. Like, I'm assuming different actions take up different amounts of, or are going to make you slower for the next attack.
You could be wanting something. I don't know why you would, because you can always attack, and that gives you an action point. But theoretically, you could be, I want to spend my turn doing this thing, but I need another character to set up for it, maybe?
That's what I was wondering. If I would go before the other monster went again. You know what? We're going to try it out. Because actually, I don't know if you noticed, but, like, on the initiative tracker, whatever it is, what's his name is going to go twice before the monster does. So there's something here about how fast you are. I don't know if it's like how Ogre Tactics Battle, or Tactics Ogre works, but...
It also just could be, like, an oversight. I don't know.
This copies JRPG so much that I wouldn't be surprised if it... Get out. Oh, no. No, oh, okay. Okay, that's fine. You're fine. Don't worry about it.
But yeah, it's such a fun, like, and fun is a weird word to say in it. In a game that is very much thematically, I feel, about depression.
Well, you are French, so, you know, is that really...
But, like, sincerely, like, it's both a beautiful and haunting world.
We're, like, French and we got reverse Normandied, and...
Yeah.
You know.
It is
by another
one of
French
my favorite
person.
games of the year.
Betrayed by another French person. God damn.
Yeah, they do a really good job of, like, the whole thing is a mystery box, because you don't really know what's going on. And they don't over-explain anything, and you just sort of, like, live in this world, and all you want to do is know more about
vitality.
Yeah, to what Max was saying, that, like, when they set up the cutscene after the prologue, Tanner, when it's like, here's the crew, and you're going on this mission, and it's like, oh, it's going to be a JRPG, here's, like, all the characters I'm going to play.
Everyone dies.
Yeah.
Oh.
In true French fashion, it's a rout.
Yeah.
God, no! Oh, we're taking this. This does lightning damage. Sure, why not? That looks fantastic.
It's just a good example of how, like, killer story, you know, just that's all that really matters at the end of the day.
Yeah,
I've got a bunch of little quibbles about the
solid, but not like incredible.
I'll take it all. Whoops, wait.
It lacks, you know, like glitches and game-breaking stuff.
Yeah, where are those? Revive an ally. Done. We're gonna need that. Where we're going, we don't dodge.
Stand your ground. Oh god, you're bringing Napoleonic warfare tactics.
Yeah, exactly.
So I don't know if it's actually easier or if this is just me psychologically finding it easier, but I find it easier to dodge than parry. Like, it's more forgiving on the timing.
I think
that's
the window's bigger.
Because parry, I mean, does damage, so I mean, I think that's on purpose.
So what I found is, like, once I learn the enemy attacks, if it's a single attack, I will attempt the parry.
What the fuck?
If I already know they're gonna do, like, a combo, I'll just dodge, because I'm like, there's no way I'm good enough to do multiple parries.
So I always, I mean, not always parry, but I always attempt to parry. I've forgotten the dodge button. I know jump, because sometimes they need to jump. But
you have to do that all the time.
Nut shot.
Yes. And I will face tank a 5-hit combo because I fuck up my parry.
I totally meant to go after this guy. I've done this twice now.
Recognizing that I could dodge, but I refuse to.
But why dodge when you could face tank?
This is so Japanese. I don't think. I mean, it's not Japanese, but it's so Japanese inspired. I don't think this is a spoiler, Max, but there is a, like, beach swimsuit minigame.
Oh, I've seen it.
Yeah, when I got to that point in the game, I was like,
my god.
oh yeah, this is a fucking JRPG.
I'm glad we're ready to pace
Alright, jump this one.
No, space tank. He only does 4 damage.
It's strategy.
It is a strategy. I don't know that, well, it's like Cameron said, it's very Napoleonic.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not really taking that much damage. I was thinking about healing, but, like, we're good.
But you wanted to know more about Gen Con,
yeah,
Cameron?
so walk me through kind of your schedule. You got there Thursday, or you got there Wednesday night?
I got there Wednesday night. Thursday, so I already had in mind, like, me and the friends I was with about, like, what were the specific things we wanted to get. And then I'd signed up for the Free League showcase, where Free League does their, like, panel, and, you know, has, like, a Q&A session and stuff like that. I did that last year as well. But the game that my friends and I really wanted to get was the second version of Compile. Have I ever played Compile with you, Cameron?
You haven't. I saw the box and it looks awesome. Have you heard of Compile, Max?
No, but hey, hold on real quick. What's a bumper and what's a trigger here? Trigger is the back button, right? It's the furthest back button?
Trigger would be if you're holding...
they're labeled.
R2.
Never mind. I can see it. Never mind. Don't worry
You're
about
on an Xbox controller?
Yeah.
Bumper's R1. Trigger's R2.
Okay.
But yeah, like, Compile is a 1v1 card battling game, similar to any number of, like, TCG games, but you don't collect decks necessarily. Everyone draws from the same deck, and it is phenomenal.
I
the
love
balance
games
is
like
so
that.
good, and the rule set is so good.
I think if I've played a game like that.
There's variants of Magic like that, which I love, like Fountain, where everybody plays from the same deck.
We have played. I think we played that together.
Pretty sure we did.
There's like another game called Land, Sea, and Sky, which has got like a World War II kind of theme to it, but it's the same kind of deal where you fight in lanes.
MOBA?
And it's yeah. And it is it's just phenomenal. It's really well balanced,
Which
and
way did I
because
come from?
everyone is drawing from the same deck, like, you don't get any advantage from owning or curating a better deck.
Yeah.
And then the thing that they do really well with Compile is they straight up, like, they don't overcomplicate it with, like, flavor text and a bunch of stuff. They just tell you straight up, like, this is what this deck does. Like, this deck is good at shifting cards and deleting
What
cards.
the hell, buddy?
This deck is good at letting you draw other cards.
Gotcha.
This deck is good.
Like, yeah, it tells you the premises of the deck right off the bat.
So you get a box, and the box has multiple decks. But when you play a game, you're like, "Hey, we'll play using this deck together."
No, you draw, which is the best part. So, each deck is small. So each deck is probably only like 7 or 8 cards, something like that. And you do it as a drafting system. So like the first player gets to pick their deck, and the next player gets to pick 2 decks, and then the player after that, who is the first player again, picks 2 decks. And then the last player, or the second player, picks their last deck. So you're choosing from the same pool of decks to create your own synergies.
Gotcha. Hey, Tom!
Tom played it with me. Tom can tell you how great Compile is.
It was very good. I like the design of that game a lot. Very, very cool. I like the, like, jumpstart kind of mechanics where you pick decks with, like, a one-word theme. With, like, what they sort of do, like, I tried to pick 2 decks that had, like, discard as one of the 2 keywords. That way it would kind of, like, synergize.
You just gotta pick the deck that says win.
Yeah, exactly. Not the don't pick the one that says lose.
That win deck is really good.
Yeah, they should nerf
Yeah,
it.
it's like, man, have you ever liked the idea of Magic, but you want someone to just, like, distill down the core mechanics for you,
You
down
want
to
to
its
play,
bare bones?
not build. Yeah.
Yeah, like, you just want to play the game, not build, and you want the meta game just kind of told to you ahead of time.
That was the first parry and dodge of the night.
Nice.
Like, that was the first thing.
Oh, you got that one too?
I did. That was...
Nice. You're getting there.
Yeah. We have successfully parried 4 things.
And the nice thing about pairing is it gives you action points. So that's where, like, the game at the higher difficulty is balanced around you doing stronger moves more often because you're... Oh, shit. That's my computer.
Yeah.
I want to check something real quick.
Arguably,
my
at higher
settings?
difficulties, it's, like, required, right?
Yeah.
Whoops.
I can't
oh
imagine
God, I'm changing the text. There's an awesome accessibility option for automatic QT. Do it! We're doing it. We're turning the difficulty down even more. Game,
sure, why
play
not?
yourself.
This'll be
So does that mean it'll auto parry?
No. That's the thing it won't do. It'll automatically do the parts where, like, my spells.
Gotcha.
But it won't do the... Yes, if it auto-parried, that'd be awesome. I would love the Nier Automaton, like, chip that you could put in. That auto-dodges and auto-attacks perfectly for everything. What is that noise?
That's probably not important.
Something's slithering.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, go down there.
Sliver me timbers.
Hi, hello, how are you today?
Hi, hello, how
also
are
my
you
message.
Wait,
today?
how do I get down? Oh, there we go. Okay. Sliver me
What
timbers.
an efficient name.
Alright, I'm gonna tell you one more thing about the game Compile, then I'll stop gushing about it.
No, tell me all the things. Tell me 3 more things.
Compile 2 came out
there we go.
during Gen Con, which,
So, and you
was
had
that weird-
already played Compile 1, you said, right?
Compile
You
1
were
came out
already
last
familiar?
year. Yeah, and, like, my friends and I have been playing it pretty regularly because we just fell in love with it.
Is it essentially the same game, just new cards to you?
That's another great thing about it. I'm glad you asked, Cameron.
I'm glad you-
I was really worried that they
Oh,
would do
God.
this whole, like,
This is
like,
horrible.
good job. Good luck, Max.
Yeah. Did you mean
I was
to, like,
worried-
get me into this shit, Cameron?
Yeah, no,
you're gonna be
there's a
fine.
good item down here.
Well,
Look
yeah,
at
but...
their hands. Look at their glowy hands.
Oh, they do have a glowy part.
Well, that one does.
Well, yeah, one of them does. Well, I'm out of actions. Which one are you? Sure.
Yeah, but I was worried that, like, usually, and especially for something like Magic, which I compare it back to all the time, is, like, power creep is an issue, and, like, as games mature, they usually feel like the only way to stay relevant is to add more and more mechanics, right?
Yes.
And then it becomes, like, bloated with just too much crap, and then eventually you have to retcon it. And they have not hit that point yet with Compile. It's just new decks that literally will work completely with the old deck. Like, you can just integrate it together, and there's nothing, you know...
You don't have
it
to.
ain't- Yeah, you don't have to, but you certainly can. And it's not one of those things where it's like, oh, if you're playing Compile 2, you've got to get the errata for Compile 1, and by the way, they're not interchangeable, and it's not, like...
Oh, no, I meant, like, Magics, where they're like, guess what, Alpha cards still exist.
Yeah.
Good luck.
So, anyway.
But yeah.
It's probably, what, like 20, 25 bucks, 30 bucks, or more than that for Compile 1 or 2?
I don't know. I have to see what they sell for. Gen Con is one of those places where if you've been to one of these conventions, you just kind of hand people your credit card.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
And
I
then,
remember, I think 30 bucks was like the one thing I bought.
and then you know, the bill shows up later.
Yes, it's very much a, and again, this is everyone's different financial situations.
Yeah.
But when I go to Gen Con,
Nutshot.
I'm usually
Nutshot.
like, mentally, I'm gonna be like, I'm probably gonna spend
Oh,
$1,000.
wow. What the
but
fuck?
If like, I'm gonna buy what I want, and then I'll look at what I did after.
Yeah,
so
that's kind of how
like,
I've been
Board
too.
Game Geek has Compile 1 for like $25.
Gotcha. Yeah, and it sounds really interesting. It's one I'll have to check out. This section of the stream was brought to you by Greater Than Good Games. Thank you, Greater Than Good Games, for that check. What else did we play, Cannon?
Can't wait for that email later.
Yeah, right. My and I'll let Tom speak to his experience too. But my favorite game outside of Compile 2, which is unfair because I already love Compile 1.
That was awesome.
Played a game with friends called Roth, WROTH, which if anyone has played the game Root,
Like
very
IRA
similar to
Roth?
Oh, I love her. We played Root on stream once for...
not ROTH, but WROTH.
Oh, WROT. I missed
Yeah,
the W.
not-
Sorry.
Not like Wrath, not like
Wait.
a Roth IRA.
WROUGHT?
Oh my god, fuck you, Cameron. Stop adding vowels.
I
we're playing a French
genuinely...
game.
I genuinely missed it. I'm sorry. Ignore...
It said RATH, yeah, that's it.
R, like Glenn, Gary, Glenn Roth?
WROTH.
Gotcha.
It,
Ow.
Genuinely, I don't know what that... Is that a word?
it is a word.
does it
It's like it's an oldish word. It's pretty archaic. It means like
it's a cinema. It's like an old way to spell wrath. Sir Lester
certainly
is majestically wroth. Adjective.
What should I
means
use
angry.
here? I have so many points on her, but she actually doesn't. I guess Pierce because it takes 5.
Well, so he's X'd out, so you can use
marked.
Pierce, but it will only. Are you in virtuous stance? No.
No, I'm in offensive. Or I used
So
offensive switch.
You could
Oh, that
go
doesn't
to
put me in a stance, does it? Yeah, let's go to virtuous stance.
Degagement.
What do I want? Oh.
Right trigger.
Oh, that's...
Swift stride. Swift stride puts you. Oh, that's only if they're burning and they're not burning right now. Yeah, you might as well do Pierce.
It's gonna spend 5 action points, but it'll be worth it.
Yeah, you have plenty.
Yeah, this is the first fight where I've had enough time to build up action points, so I'm actually looking at my abilities.
Yeah, so your strategy here would be, generally in this area, you're using lightning damage, but then you want to set people on fire so that Mael, how do we say her name?
Mael can...
What
do I do with this thing again? I don't remember.
There are 3 spots throughout the environment that you shoot. Right there.
Ah, yeah, I remember this now.
Kill the cameras.
Where are
you
they?
shoot the little pustules.
One's right on the other side.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
On a landmine.
In front of you.
Right
oh yeah, that's one too. Hold on. Got that one. Go.
What is ships of iron or ships of wood, men of iron? I saw that in your picture.
So my other buddy and I, we've been really found out that we both had this, I don't know, strange obsession with like nautical history. And
speaking of which, I've been reading Master and Commander.
Yes,
very good.
Cameron,
right?
Join us. I don't know what it is about when you hit your your 30s and you're like, man, you know what? I really like old wooden ships.
Slight bit of feedback for that author, though. He is really into the fact that everyone was cuckolding everyone in that time period.
Oh god damn it!
And that's fine, but he feels like he focuses on it a lot.
Patrick O'Brien. Yeah, he's kind of his own special snowflake. But yeah, so
this is gonna take
my buddy and I have been really big into nautical history, and we've been talking about how we just really want to play a tactical war game with ships, like in the Age of Sail,
where all your people have scurvy.
I mean, yeah, as historically accurate as possible. Like if you don't have a wind mechanic and a sail rigging system that works.
Vitamin C levels on your ship.
Yeah, and there's a bunch of pirate games, but we don't want pirate games. We want very specifically, essentially when Master Commander happens. You
want empires facing each other, not
we want
not
Napoleonic Wars. We don't want Age of Magellan exploration.
People that actually have logistics behind their ships as opposed to just.
Yeah,
so
we've been on this search for a naval historical, war game to play. Ideally that includes some miniatures, so we can have galleons and frigates and.
There used to be a very cool, like a cardboard-esque. It was like plastic that you pushed out of punch cards. And they made ships, and they had stat cards with them. So it was, very easy to get into it. So you had the miniature aspect, even though you didn't have to, paint things. I don't remember what it was called, but it came out at a Gen Con one year when I was there.
Wasn't that a Pirates game?
It was both. You could play as pirates. It started as pirates, but then it also, later on, added the actual, nations of the time.
Yeah,
did Warhammer ever do a... Sea ship battle? Warhammer Fantasy ever do a ship battle?
They did. But obviously Gothic did. 40k warships did a lot better.
What we found is there's a bunch of systems that have then been we'll make a nautical version, but then they espouse it's really easy to pick up. And we're we actually are not looking for that. I want to know if I have the weather gauge. Should I reef my sails or not? I don't know. I want the. Should
we go in single file? Straight at them with no broadside.
Exactly. We want the wind mechanics. We want the complexity of the Age of Sail.
I want one of my captains to have a grudge against another one because he's a peasant and not of noble lineage. So he doesn't follow orders.
went to one of those booths that sells like used games, and found Wooden Ships and Iron Men, which is a game that is like a tactical war game from the 70s. I don't know if it's good or not, but that's kind of the vibe we were looking for.
Oh man, tactical war games from the 70s. So basically, like pre-D&D, like.
I mean, the stuff that inspired.
Yeah,
D&D,
exactly.
Right? Like, this is like Scary Gygax.
Like wargaming,
like, man, I wish this was like this, except Tolkien is basically what you know. Him and his friends were.
Because I mean, that's what chainmail was historic, and then he added a module for like all the magic.
Yeah.
So basically, you could play chainmail like without magic or chainmail with, which is pretty crazy to me.
Yeah, like all these games have it was really important to find a game that has like a win mechanic, and then really important that you, like a true sailboat, you don't want the wind directly behind you. You actually want it at an off angle to get the maximum speed. Like that's the type of verisimilitude that we were looking for.
So, there's actually a faction in Battlefleet Gothic that has that. The Eldar have solar sails, so you have to pick one board edge to be sunward when you're fighting. Or you can actually have maps that don't have sunward and your ships just suck. Like fighting like deep in the void. And it does actually... I always wondered why they did the angled thing. I didn't know that until you just mentioned that, so...
Yeah, sail boats, the sails actually work more like airfoils, and if you hit them completely perpendicular, you actually don't get maximum efficiency. The same way like an airplane wing, you wouldn't want to be completely perpendicular to the air. So
that really explains a lot. Like, I just thought that was kind of dumb. I was like, why would you... I was like, maybe I'm just like missing something about like solar sails or something.
Nope.
No, it's just they took actual sailing. That's great. I like that a lot.
Yep. But the other thing I did at Gen Con was some RPG stuff, so I'm a big fan of Free League, so I did the Free League showcase. Their big announcement is Free League is going to be doing the Invincible RPG.
Oh, that's weird.
You know, based off the comic book and the show.
Yeah.
Which I have, like, zero interest in, but, you know, good for them. And then they also announced that one of the smaller groups that they published for that did Outgunned, if you guys know about that RPG, like, small Italian company, they're going to be coming out with a new one that Free League's going to publish for them called Twilight Sword, which they gave us a pamphlet about. And that's straight up like a Zelda RPG without it being Zelda. It's one of those, like... legally distinct Zelda RPGs.
That's great.
They gave us a pamphlet on it, some artwork. I'm sure now that they've released it, there's probably more information about it. But I'll be honest, it looks just like a straight up Zelda ripoff.
I wish I had
less inspired by Zelda and more just looks straight up like Zelda.
Just Zelda. Hey, did you see anything from? Well, I don't know if you would have paid attention to them. Privateer Press.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Never mind then.
I'm trying to think. I've heard of them. I know they do stuff.
They make War Machine, but like that's not really why I'm interested.
Okay.
The reason I'm interested is because they have in the past done modules for D&D 3.5, and I haven't kept up with them. And I was wondering if they did any modules for D&D 5e. I hadn't noticed them in the years that I'd been to Gen Con, which, you know, I've been there, well, I was last time with you. Or maybe I went with my grandfather too, once, without you. I don't remember. But, the cool thing is like, they have rules for warjacks. Like, basically, just the most in-depth golem rules that you could ever want. Like, if you want your D&D campaign to have, like, build your own golem, but everybody can do it. That's your setting, then. Not for everybody, but
that is interesting. But this is like that's basically they just fucking made Zelda the main piece of the.
It really like so I get it. Like, there's obviously a missing spot in of all the things that have RPGs.
Come on now.
The one thing that doesn't really exist out there is kind of a Zelda RPG, which would probably be a niche that should be filled. But like, there's one thing to have inspiration from, and this just is like, it looks like someone took Zelda, and you remember
Yeah, they put Link's. They put her in Link's outfit.
like Dark Cloud, that Toriyama RPG from back in the day.
That wasn't Toriyama, but I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
But there was another one that was Toriyama.
Oh my god,
like,
hold on, I'm
Blue
gonna share
Dragon.
this.
I think it's Blue Dragon, right? It has like the
What,
360
this
Blue
era
Dragon.
one.
Yeah, whatever
This
one.
is-
Like, it just looks like somebody just made like literally copied that, and the artists are all really good. It's not AI generated. Like, people put their heart and soul into this, and it's out of labor of love. But it's just
Yeah.
Here's
They
a
had,
piece
like-
of fan art by Kicked on Smash, comparing that is Zelda literally wearing Link's outfit, and compare that to
Yeah.
the key art.
I mean, like by the trim alone, I was like, oh, this is definitely Breath of the Wild. Like the like bright sunshine, the blue background with like the bossy pillar. I picked up the whatever pamphlet they had for it, not because I planned to play, but because I was like, oh, I read about this the night before. Yeah, I gotta pick this up and see what the hell they're even trying to do with this.
And it's tough because they had the actual studio. The studio is like 3 people, and they're like 3 young Italian folks, right, who were there. And they obviously absolutely love RPGs. They did Outgunned, which I've heard really good things about. So like, you want to support these smaller groups, and obviously they absolutely love Zelda. So this is a love letter to Zelda in RPG form, which again I actually do think is in all of like the oversaturated world of RPGs. A Zelda RPG sounds kind of cool.
Yeah.
But man, it's tough. It's called Twilight Sword.
Oh, that's
like,
cool.
Yeah, it's
Ugh.
very on the nose.
Like-
I wonder if it'll get tweaked before publishing.
yeah, like,
Sure.
yeah.
Sure,
It
why
it
not?
reminds me of those like, oh, but we have Zelda at home.
Yeah. I have been enjoying. So, our friend Cal has been running a play-by-post. We using Ojama, and that is a very Zelda setting. Now we're using Powered by the Apocalypse rules, so it's a very narrative game.
Yep.
Not, I would imagine, plays differently than this, but that did, I think, a very good balance of here's the vibe without just copying the material.
Yeah, that's very like Studio Ghibli kind of style too, right? Or
I have been ignoring chat, so let me run through it real quick. I saw Tom's been managing it, which I appreciate. Hi NoobTube, hi Shanice, hi Tom, hi, hello, how are you today? Happy Owl Awareness Day. I did not know that that was a thing. Do people need to know that there are owls?
I mean, I think so.
I mean,
Fun to look
I
at.
did
when
say
you
that
find out
everyone-
about it too late, it's pretty bad.
Essentially the main character, and I call it Master and Commander, but really it's called the Aubrey
Get in there.
Maturin series.
Oh my god, that's so fucking weird looking.
And the main character often cuckolds his superiors, and then it gets him in trouble. Like that's a major plot point of the books. Finn and Poe. Tanner, I don't think we actually got to you describing what Wrath plays like.
So if you haven't played Root is probably Root's probably the best example. But what it is a
asymmetric risk
area control game.
Yeah.
Yeah. So essentially, there's a
that
board
thing.
with different regions, and you have armies that you place down, and you try and control the regions. Another game that's like that is Innis or Inish, however you want to mispronounce it.
Antish.
But essentially, it is a area control game, and the nice thing about Wrath, besides the beautiful artwork, which has got this like super vibrant neon kind of look to it, it is asymmetric in terms of every faction has their own abilities, but it's not so asymmetric that like you have to spend hours reading up on your faction to figure out what their pros and cons are. And everyone has the same victory conditions as well, so you're still just trying to gather
Unlike Root,
territory.
where like you Well, I felt like Root had asymmetric victory conditions, didn't it? Like
it did, and like
It
there
does,
was
yeah.
ones where like there's the one merchant faction that really gets most of its victory points from trading with people, so it's actually incentivized not to go out and gather a bunch of territory, which I really like Root, but I think I enjoyed Roth more for finding that.
Obviously, you haven't had as much time to play as
There's no
Root,
map
but
in this game, right?
There is, but only when you're in the major overworld, I think.
Right.
Which is annoying.
Yeah, so I think I'm backtracking right now. This is the dude's place,
Probably.
right? Yeah, this is the one guy's place.
The house.
Yeah.
So wait, if you haven't gone yet, I'm trying to think. If you face his house and you go to the right, there's like a little jumpy spot where you can get up into some rooftops.
Yeah,
and
or somewhere
there's like
behind
a
it.
secret item that you can get over.
Oh, I see them now. Or do I? Is that like pillars I can climb up on? No.
No.
Oh god, I'm stuck. No. No, I am stuck. Okay, well, okay, there we go. That's
you got it.
that was bad.
So Root had a thing where it was a lot of fun.
Do I need to save this game? You know, after
No, it
after that
auto-saves.
close encounter. Okay, good.
It autosaves. Root felt like it was really fun the first 10 times, and I still enjoyed playing it, but I also feel I've solved it to some extent.
Mm-hmm.
Was Root the one where I'm pretty sure it's the one with the I played the raccoon hero guy, right?
Yes,
Okay.
that's the game.
Yeah. Where I was a one-man army.
Do you think Roths might suffer from that? Like, is it simple enough that it's like solvable?
Is this the place?
I think solvable depends upon the people you play against, right?
So I've gone this way, I think.
Like, I will say that we only played it twice, so obviously
Double
because it's
check.
a really new game. We definitely had two very different outcomes, both games, in terms of the different play styles that were used,
hey, buddy.
which I think is a good sign. So, like, in the first game we played, my friend who won did it by just overwhelming everyone with a horde of players, which is what his specialty was. He played, like, an orc faction that could just generate a ton of armies and, like, just put them all over the board. And then the second game was won by a different friend who came back, who was behind, and then just made a ton of progress by, like, catching and taking up territories that were really not claimed by anyone else.
Danger.
So, I don't know. It seems like it's got a lot of replayability. All the different factions seem like they had their different strategies, similar to Root. But it was fun.
Yeah, I'm excited. You gotta have maybe a board game night, a dinner or something.
Yeah, like if only
can
somebody
bring over-
had a custom-made table to do this at.
So, I guess speaking of which, yes. So Hannah and I went Saturday morning to the Ohio Wood Connection. We are getting a quote for my table design to be made. I think I'm gonna get it made. There were a couple woods that I really like the look of, but Hannah has suggested that if I do a dark table like a walnut, or there's a redwood plank that looks really good. But if I do that in our house, it'll look too much like a dungeon. And I try to explain that's the vibe I'm going for.
And that went well, right?
No, well, we talked about it. I agree with her now, like, thinking about it, and against the accent wall, that a lighter wood like a beech is more what would, like, look nice, especially when we're using it as just a table rather than the gaming table. So we'll have to see what the cost is, but if it's less than 10,000, like, I'm doing it this year, and that'll be
Now's
awesome.
our chance.
Yeah, so
Oh,
we'll
she
be
had
able
enough
to
AP.
do, like,
Whoops.
dedicated board game dinner, or gaming night dinners and stuff again.
My dogs need to go out. You guys keep
Oh, yeah.
talking, though. I'm not gonna do it in the way.
Tom, how was Gen Con for you? When did you go, and how's everything been?
So I went up Thursday afternoon-ish. So I took Thursday and Friday off of work. It's only an hour and a half drive, so I kind of just took my time and like went around like 2 or 3. But it was good. I didn't stay as close to the con. I stayed like a couple, like 15 to 20 minutes out. So I lifted and drove some days. But it was fun. I actually did play a couple different TTRPGs while I was there. I finally got to try out Netrunner, which I've had for like 2 years. Because I think I posted about this in one of the Discord channels. But I figured Netrunner would be the kind of game that Gen Con would have at least some, some sicko who loves the game that would probably.
Oh, they have like fans that are essentially keeping it alive, right? Because isn't the game kind of finished?
Yeah, it went through. It had 2 like earlier iterations. It was made by Richard Garfield, the guy that made Magic, and then like I think eventually, I forget, Fantasy Flight Games bought it, and then they rebranded it as Android Netrunner, and now it is being produced.
Garfield has attempted to undo the things he's done
Null
with
Signal
Magic.
Games, and Null Signal Games is like a collection of people that some used to work on the game at Fantasy Flight, some were just big fans. So now they basically have as much of the rights as they can get, and they are like basically producing it like more like community led. So now it's more of a like, you don't really see it. It's not like sold in stores anywhere, but you can get some online. You can even make proxies, and they're kind of like cool with that. So it's a fun game. It's like a asynchronous type of game. Apparently Richard Garfield was like wanting to make a game after Magic that was more based on like the bluffing from poker, and that was more asynchronous, so that
where you
2
didn't have
different
packs.
sides can be doing different things to try to win. It was really cool.
Does it have randomized packs now?
Do what?
Does it have randomized packs now?
I don't think it's I think it's like a set based game. I don't
Because
think it's like a collectible.
that was one of the big things, is that he didn't want it to have packs.
Yeah,
That's something
the
he
new
has
version of it
attempted
does
to
not do
undo.
packs. It's not a collectible card game.
I know Android Netrunner. Yeah, they call it a living card game where you buy.
There we go. That's what it is.
Rather than like random booster packs.
Yeah, it's more like Catan or like a board game in that aspect, which I think really works for the balance like super well, because that it's not like the power creep doesn't really happen the same way.
Shanice, those are
I
some of my
posted
favorite
online
types of
about it
games.
on the Gen Con Discord, and I was like, hey, would anyone want to teach me? I have an unopened like starter set pack. And like shortly thereafter, I get a message from someone who was like, hey, my partner was the creative content director, or the creative like director on it at Fantasy Flight. I don't know if they were at Null Signal. And she was like, she wants to come like play the game with you. She's trying to make time in her schedule, if that's cool. I was like, yeah, fucking please. I would love that. So she didn't have a lot of time. She had to go to like a pin trading thing, but we had like a good 30-40 minutes where she taught me like the basics of the game, and she also like told me some behind the scenes stuff about like the theming and like why certain decisions were made. So it was really fucking cool. I got to experience Netrunner for the first time in probably the best way possible.
Yeah, that's
really awesome.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I didn't get to finish the full game, but like even just the basic setup, I was starting to see like the theming and stuff. So that was probably my highlight for Gen Con. I did play 3 tabletop RPGs.
Hold on a second.
Death in Space.
Isn't this gonna be one of the... There we go.
Oh, yeah. Expedition 68.
Oh, yeah, these things.
It's a miracle any of us survived. We were caught in the
I see. You like collect different expedition like logs.
Yeah,
that's kind of cool. I like that.
The moon and the
That's how you learn about,
Well, didn't they all fail before? So like,
yeah.
We found out that they all ran into the D-Day.
The 69 one better just say nice.
Yeah, what's interesting is like the different expeditions are the ones that set up like the grappling hooks is the way that they
you're following in there.
Oh, like they're like at the alpha run for like a rock climbing thing. Yeah, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, I mean that's the whole thing of like they all know that they have a high chance of failure, so their goal is like just leave something behind to make it easier for the next expedition, which is like dark but also just really cool, and also explains why are there handholds in this world that are perfectly suited for me?
That's
yeah.
Okay.
Big boy.
So you can fight and beat this guy. It took me a couple times and I had to go grind up, but I was also playing on a higher difficulty.
This is your crystal lizard from Dark Souls.
I bravely skipped him.
To beat him,
beautiful. Lean
in on the electricity. Like you wanna.
I have the most electricity that I currently can. So
you want Loon can
I moved all of her electrical abilities to the first tab, so I didn't have to switch anymore. Sure, why not? Let's just,
Let's give it a whack.
yeah, let's,
It's gigantic.
how do I...
Avoid those at all costs.
Oh, wait. This is not the guy. There's a different one that you can fight, sorry.
Alright, just imagine.
Shanice, there are social games at Gen Con, like Werewolf.
Yeah,
like
that's...
Werewolf and Mafia and all those are huge.
I love
Yeah,
those.
Gen Con is big for those type of
Because-
things you can only do with large groups of people. It's
Yeah,
a lot of fun.
they've had Werewolf where every role is in, and that's just like... First, it's utter chaos,
They
and
have,
being
like,
a
they have versions
villager...
that are like all of the extra
Oh, hey.
like roles.
Dude, it's his little brother.
That guy we can fight.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
come on. Oh,
Oh, you didn't get to use your dust.
no, because
But
my
they
dust
did
Version.
buy a couple werewolf games.
I wish they had,
seemed they
like-
were having a lot of fun.
made the dusting range longer. Sure.
Tom, I really want to hear about the RPGs you played, especially
Yes.
the Dead in Space. What is it?
Oh, Death in Space.
Death in Space. Tell me about that
Yeah.
one. I'm super intrigued.
So Death in Space was the first one I played. Basically, like all three, the first two like TTRPGs I
Set
played.
'em on
When I went to
fire
Gen
first,
Con, I did not have a
so that,
schedule.
um,
I told many people this. Like I just went there and
now
was like,
we
I'll
go
just
into
slot into whatever is
virtuoso.
available if there's anything left. So like the first two TTRPGs were like official events that I like bought a ticket for like 10 minutes before they
build up some
started.
charge.
And I was
Or do
like,
marking
alright.
shot.
I can get there in
Yeah, I
time.
think-
So I played Death in Space.
One of my
first.
characters can
That
20%
is,
just
I
make
guess
a
it's by
marking
the
shot.
same group that does
So-
Morkborg, Cyborg, and like
Actually,
the other
this is
board
gonna be a
games. Like, it's
longer
Free
fight.
League, but it's specifically
So I'm gonna do
the
this.
same team that made Morkborg.
Mhm.
And it
Oh.
essentially is Morkborg's rule set, but in like a horror
And there
space
we go. We'll
theme.
do this.
It was a lot of fun.
Is it,
Actually, I think it's
would
my
you say it's
favorite.
general horror space, or is it trying to be
Eats
an alien
Gustav.
game?
What?
So it is like
Could I have parried that?
so.
Yes.
One of the other ones I played
Oh.
was Mothership. And
Okay,
that is
well-
like a similar type. Death in Space was a little bit more.
that sucks.
I have my sheet here.
Is he
I could
just
probably
dead?
Explain a little bit more of it.
No. He's just out for a couple turns.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
it's
like a...
Death in Space is one that is like it's meant to be much more rules light.
Can it
it's
eat
four
more of my
stats
party?
Like Morkborg and Cyborg
No.
are.
Okay.
There's stuff like backgrounds and drives and traits that I
well,
didn't really get into that much.
shit, he won't
but
get
it
a-
is like
Okay, whatever.
It is very-
so that you can,
it's very much
switch
meant to
into
be
virtuoso.
like it's a horror movie as a game. So like survival, just like in Morkborg and Cyborg, is not really guaranteed or even encouraged.
Yeah.
But everyone does start with some sort of. Like,
I'm just gonna take
origin,
damage.
or
I want to
guess
see how long I can go
base.
just face tanking.
There's stuff like the words here are void, punk, soul pod, chrome, carbon, and velocity cursed. So like everyone has some supernatural like element about themselves, even though it's not like super prevalent. Like I played someone who was, I guess, of the void type, which means I can make nearby electronics emit static, crackling whispers, which unfortunately didn't come in handy much because the main threat that we were like facing basically already did that.
Ow. There we go.
You're the monster.
Yeah, it was me the whole time. Actually, every time I tried to like do something with it, I ended up like causing myself more stress. The interesting part about Death in Space compared to Morkborg is there's this concept of void points. So like anytime that you like fail a roll, you get a
I
void
switched
point.
to offensive. Whoops.
And a void point can be used to gain advantage on like an ability check or an attack roll, or you can activate a cosmic mutation,
Was there anything I
which
was
we
supposed to
didn't
shoot
really
on
get
this guy?
into much.
Oh,
But
there wasn't.
Yeah.
there's cosmic mutation and void corruptions. Basically, like whenever you fail, there's a chance you get like a permanent like status like effector. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're bad, sometimes they're neutral. So it's basically like you're gonna fail a lot, but when you do, you basically gain advantage for most of your failures. But if you gain too many void points and don't spend them, you risk getting a void corruption. Like
That's fun.
the two I got were skin secretes a sticky substance that sticks to everything, and day and nightmares about suffocating in darkness.
Yeah. So like what I've wondered about is obviously we're playing a bunch of Morkborg recently and getting into more Shadow Dark, and I find like those systems, and maybe it's my own personal style, tend to lend towards like zaniness, which I absolutely love.
Yeah.
But then I've always wondered if something like a Death in Space would be rules light, but maybe less zany to help balance out my chaotic games where it's rules light but maybe more serious, or did it still just turn zany?
So I think part of it was the GM that we had was a very cool guy. This was also the guy that taught us, or didn't teach us, but he told us how to make napalm, just like casually in the middle of the session. He was a cool guy. He was a much older dude who'd been like playing since the AD&D days. And he said he really liked this one a lot. I think the problem is it still is kind of poised to be run as a zany game because it is rules light and like failure does have its sort of benefit, but that doesn't mean much in a system that's already kind of harsh as it is. I think it can be run that way. I think the problem is it really just depends on the storytelling because much of the game's mechanics are just that light.
Yeah.
He kind of like leaned into more of like, you know, comedy is the easiest way to sort of like bring a group together, especially for a one-shot. So it did kind of end up more on the funnier side, but there still was this like when his character would describe like
I didn't know there was one more tech there.
The basic premise was we go to an icy moon, there's a base that's like a kilometer below this like ice layer.
Sure. At the Mountains of Madness kind of style.
Yeah, it was funny because like Lovecraft was like the things we were referencing the whole time. And like every couple of minutes there's this weird like staticky pulse and it like flickers lights on and off, but it would also make bodies, like certain dead bodies, contort like to the pulse. So the whole time we're trying to figure out like, okay, clearly this is gonna like, and I knew this was gonna come from some big, you know, monster thing. And sure enough, there's this giant thing called the Titan that's just this big mushroom-looking thing that I guess emits electromagnetic waves and eats other ones. So like it has this tone of like, even when like the token NPC is describing it, like the horror is still there and it is serious, but the way he's describing it is kind of this like black humor, like, oh yeah, no, that thing has basically destroyed all radio communication for the past like year that we've been on this thing. But that's cool because I'm alive and that's fine.
Okay, well,
but it was fun, but I definitely think it's the kind of thing
you
where
can do this.
It's
Wait, did he not spit out Gustav?
Nope.
That's not good.
Alright, maybe you can't do this.
However many d6s per round.
Wonder what happened. Oh, I can't flee. Okay. We can't just leave Gustav to die.
The electricity is doing good damage, though.
I think, to your point, Tanner, I do think that tone is... Oh, nice. Hot damn. I think tone, like, systems can push for a certain direction, but I think players just naturally go for zany, silly when they're, like...
I'm ready.
When they don't know what to do. If they're not comfortable being sincere, they're gonna go for zany.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've always had a big thought about that, about like sincerity in tabletop stuff. It can be kind of hard because it's easier to be confident when you're like swinging for bad like puns and stuff, which isn't like always a bad thing. It's just I think it's kind of a lot of people's default is, you know, making jokes is easy to get people to kind of have that camaraderie, but yeah, being sincere is a little bit harder, especially in a horror.
Holy shit, though! You're gonna win right now.
Yeah, I think so.
Do it.
Thunderfall his ass.
Yeah.
Oh, nice! It shows you like the turtle.
No.
We got this, Perry. We got this.
That one is really annoying to parry.
Yeah.
The annoying thing is you parry the middle one and then you don't get credit for the fucking ones afterwards. Hey!
Nice.
Huh.
We didn't even need you, idiots. Loon all the way.
Okay.
By the way, when you're walking around the world, just be Loon because her sprint is so much easier to move around.
Oh, really?
Yeah, switch to Loon right now.
Oh, I thought that whoever I was currently would
The fact that she floats makes terrain management so much easier. I just love floating around as her.
That's genuinely a thing. That's weird.
Yeah, she floats, and it's the animation is much easier, at least in my eyes, to like follow. It's less jerky. Just wee, float around.
Fucking hell.
Oh fuck.
Maybe this is the spot where you can go up some buildings and roofs. I do want to.
Wait, why can't I?
There you go.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
I need a rest.
Yeah. Me, the player, needs a rest. What the fuck? Half the party just.
Death in Space does sound like a very fun system. I'd love to play it sometime.
You know what? You need more luck because
it is, yeah. I mean, it is like it's really easy to tell that it's like Morkborg because it literally is like 4 stats. You know, your inventory is just like whatever's in there. Like I had holographic playing cards. I had 4 doses of like a drug that improves like an ability for 5 minutes. It does have a little bit of an alien game put into it, where like there is like everyone has like EVA suits to start, so like the threats from the environment are a lot more like plentiful, and there's not as many like monsters depending on how you run it. But it is like it's very easy to get into. Like if you've like seen like a horror movie that takes place in space, you probably already have an idea of how to play the game. But it is like
Dead Space. Stay away from all humans.
It is like Morkborg
Horizon
for space, but like the little add-on.
Also, stay away from all humans.
Yeah, I feel like for me, it's more like I was kind of hoping that it would have maybe a more serious tone. Not because I actually want it to, but because I really want like a rules-light system that doesn't just default to zaniness. I guess Shadow Dark could. I just
the amount of death in that game is like it just pushes you in that direction, anyways. That's how I feel about it.
I think
like, how am I supposed to get into any of my characters, even?
But it is a little bit more on the like weird space side than it is on just like the horror aspect. Which I mean, it's a, you know, barely different as like a genre, but it was a little bit more interesting for like the role's sake. But it was also more interesting about like everyone starts as like one of like 4 classes, and they do a really good job of like the classes don't really give you a lot of like different individual like skills. Like you can be trained in certain things, but every class has a trauma response. So like I played a scientist, so whenever I fail a sanity save, all close friendly players gain 1 stress, and that's to symbolize like, oh, if the egghead is worried, then we should also be worried. Or like,
I'm worried and I've got a doctorate.
Yeah. If the
what does he know?
Fails like a fear save, then like everyone else also has disadvantage on like fear save. So it's kind of like it does still lean toward the negative, and it is designed to show like how badly things start to like domino effects in horror.
These guys lived.
But it does like more of the job that Alien does, where it's a little bit like you do have ways of getting around things, and your previous experience as a character does help, but it is still stacked against you. So Mothership might be the one to go with.
Yeah, so what were the other 2 games you played?
So yeah, I mean, Mothership was the other one. Mothership was one that wasn't an official event. I was looking for a group part of the Discord, and someone was just like, "Hey, we're getting together to play Mothership at one of the hotel bars if you want to come by." So I got together and played that one. I think that one probably took the most amount of time just because of the way it was being run. That one was also interesting. We had pre-made characters for that one as well, but instead of it having, you know, the characters themselves don't have supernatural elements. They're just like more like on the alien side of like scientist, marine. They have a like not leatherneck. What do they call the like? They don't have an engineer class. They have a Teamster. They have a like a playbook called Teamster, and that represents literally everything else besides marines, scientists, and androids.
Like Jimmy Hoffa Teamster?
Well, like I think they mean like unionized, like working class people. Like engineers, HVAC,
like
everyone who's not in the military is unionized.
Yeah, a Star Trek red shirt.
Well, I mean, sort of.
It sounds more like
the most useful people.
Sounds more like a contractor, government contractor by today's standards.
I mean, basically, it's meant to be a catch-all for like anyone who specializes in something that isn't like you know, the 2 applications of like
a non-military engineer.
That game is interesting in that it also has 4 stats, but they're way more straightforward. There's strength, speed, intellect, and then there's just combat. So combat just gets its own stat. The other interesting part is there's 3 save stats. There's sanity, fear, and body. And this game operates kind of like the Warhammer tabletop games, where all of those stats are like double digits between like 1 and 100. And what you're trying to do is roll underneath that score. So like if I have an intellect of 60, I'm trying to roll for a success as anything that is like I think 60 and under.
Yeah.
Which I kind of liked. Like it was definitely more interesting, but it is kind of like it's just a different scale. The saves were interesting in that like I think there's like a stress mechanic of some type. I don't remember exactly. I think it's everyone starts with like a minimum stress, and then that number goes up. There might be like a way to spend it. I don't remember exactly how that worked, but it was a little bit more like they gave you more tools. Like there are individual skills.
That's interesting.
Like there are in D&D, but they don't really give you a definition. So
what does spending stress do?
Like you do
okay, so there's do you see that spot you can climb up?
Can you guys hear me, by the way? Am I like quiet or?
No, we can hear you.
Okay.
I can hear you.
What does spending stress do?
I was trying to see if there was. I don't think if there was a way to spend stress. I don't remember if it was actually like told to us. But I know that it was a mechanic. There's like health and there's wounds. So the health system works like Lancer kind of, and that like you like take like, you know, if I have 13 health and I take 13 health damage, I get a wound, but I don't die. So it's like you kind of have a lot more of like a meat shield effect of like you can take more damage, and there's ways to like shrug off little bits of it here and there, but all that does is like prolong the suffering for the most part. Which is kind of cool. Like it felt more like the old like 70s and 80s space age movies, mixed with like the elements of like control. Like I think the big bad we ended up like fighting was basically Color Out of Space, like the Lovecraft thing, and that like we were being chased down by like a color. Like we got to the space station, and like it wasn't like a shadowy like liquid. It was literally just like a color, and that color
that's the only way your brain could process it. It was something so unfathomable that this is the only way your brain could process what this thing is it just created a color.
Yeah, so it's not as much like hard like creature horror in that one. I mean, we only did one. It was called literally like chromatic aberration or something. Yeah. But it felt like the story and the descriptions were way more like trying to lean into like the detail, but also vagueness, if that makes sense. Of like,
you know,
like the
I'm looking at the character sheets, and I'm kind of liking that the class skill tree looks like a tech tree.
Nice.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I don't think I've actually seen the version we had were like really quick printouts. I haven't actually seen the full character sheet.
Like the quick start version.
I think so.
Yeah,
I just had,
but
like,
the actual character sheet has like you can start in one skill set,
get rid of this.
And then depending on where you start, you have limited options to go to like your expert skill set, which is cool.
Am I missing something up here?
It feels like they bothered to make it a little bit more specified.
Max, if you look to the left from your...
Oops. Okay, so if I fall down, what do I do next?
I think if you go back up and if you head
Can I get up there from here?
that rooftop... I think you should be able to. You can't?
You would have thought so.
It's contextual.
Well, it could have been because I was running and I just didn't wait long enough. But, yeah, so I think I saw something down here. Right? Yeah.
No.
Well, I
mean, there is something down there.
Yes.
Let me just go see if I can get it real quick.
Yeah, you can.
So I don't have to think about it. Okay. Or just get stuck on the coral. There we go. That's better.
That will help.
Okay. Oh, hey, more stuff. All this stuff that those French people left.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's head back up there.
Yeah, so Mothership, I think, was a little bit better in terms of, like, its presentation.
Okay.
It's also just different enough from the Rules Light
Where am
stuff.
I going, Cameron?
So, go up to that X.
Okay. Now where?
And then, now... okay, so the way your camera is facing, turn it 90 degrees. To the right. Other way.
Oh, right. Yeah, duh.
And then you're going to head... To the right side of your screen, you see a tree. You're heading along the roof in that direction.
So I went this way, and it didn't look like I could...
I
didn't see anything over here.
I thought there was... Maybe I'm mixing this up with another area, but I thought there was, like, another rooftop that you could get to. But maybe not.
There is a place where you can, like, I thought, grapple somewhere.
Yeah.
Can you jump? If you hit A, can you jump on top of that?
That's a good point.
No. Okay.
Nah, it doesn't look like it.
I thought it was actually on the other side of this. Yeah.
We'll just go down.
Oh, okay.
I thought there was another place
mixing up the area.
I thought there was another place to climb up. Did you already do that here?
I've only climbed one place so far.
There is another. I thought there was another climbing.
So there's probably another place that I just haven't done yet.
Hug the back wall.
Hey.
Did you already do that one?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, that's where you came from. That was not that where you came from?
No. I came from
Okay.
where the map or the flag was.
There is a flag up here.
Yeah, I didn't have to climb down or jump down, so.
Okay.
They did have a lot of ads for Edges of Eternity. I think that's the name of the
Yeah.
the new expansion.
Yeah, I don't like. It's a fantastic Magic expansion, but I don't like to talk about it because it fucks up the lore.
Yeah,
I mean, whatever was left of the lore, I guess is what I should say.
Yeah.
Ever since we've gotten rid of our hero Urza.
Oh, speaking of...
I look at the Magic stuff kind of wistfully, like, man, I would love to really get into it at Gen Con, but I'm just kind of done with it as a whole.
Yeah, it's the same with Marvel. It just became too much to keep up with, and when that happens, I just disengage entirely and focus on something else.
Oh, I forgot that guy has thing on his shoulder.
Real quick, because we've been talking so much about your Gen Con visits, you met up with Felix, right?
Oh,
Sure
yeah,
did.
Yeah, I did.
How did
I
that
think
go?
both of us did at separate times. I met up with Tanner and his group, I think the first night?
Mm-hmm.
I think it was the first night. And then I met up with Felix, I think, on Friday. We hung out for a little bit. We didn't go to any like particular events together, but we did check out the Free League area together. We went to like a couple different rooms to see like what was going on with some of the different publishers. We ended up getting food. We had some really good, I think it's Lopia, from one of the vendors, which like the Block Party vendors were actually like really, really good. A lot of the food there was like really tasty.
yeah.
Nice.
It always
So we
is.
get to hang out.
They do a great job there.
Can't go wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was a smart decision to put that together.
Until I just like dumped my lobster on the floor. Cameron was there for that.
You know, I don't know if lobster is what you want to get from a food truck.
Yeah.
Tacos.
It was pretty good.
You know,
I mean, I didn't get
noodles,
food poisoning,
yeah.
so you know that's a bonus.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, so I did get to meet up with Felix. And then I think like two of my cousins were there playing BattleTech, which I didn't know that they were playing or still playing.
Oh, that's cool.
I need
They
to
were
play
playing
BattleTech.
like
Still
giant.
around is crazy.
Is there
to
a
me.
new version, or
Oh,
are they
yeah.
still? Yeah, are they still playing the '90s BattleTech?
So there's the
There's two.
TTRPG, but I think the biggest thing is the actual like the miniatures game.
But there's two
Pretty sure
versions
it
of
is.
the miniatures game, and one of them is newer rules, and one of them is the one you're thinking of, Cameron.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
All I
They
know
kind of had
is
the
that every
Warhammer
year-
thing going on.
Like
where they got a
actually,
bunch of different
here I
types.
can show people because I have some literally next to me.
Ooh, yeah.
Let me pull them up here.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
what I
not
know
funny.
about BattleTech is they make an appearance at every single Gen Con, and they're always a giant presence. And it seems like it's similar to a Magic, where it is just a omnipresent,
Oh, I thought I
always
had some next to me.
updating, constant base of fandom.
Yeah, it's another war game. At least I think it counts
Shoot.
as a war game.
Never mind, I don't have the cards next to me. I thought I did.
No,
I mean,
you gotta
I
show
liked going
us.
over there. 'Cause I know
Yeah,
some
but I
of
can
the
show
people
you my
from the
atlas that I
2018
painted
game.
myself. Here you go. Here, take a look at my atlas. It's painted for oh my god, the inner sphere.
Oh, nice.
After the papacy took over Earth. Fantastic.
The Corpo mech.
No, it's well. I mean, I guess mega church
Well, I
types.
guess yeah, I'm just thinking of like clans. I'm thinking of like the later stuff.
No, I'm thinking of like before Clan shows up. Basically, this is before Clans show up, and everybody has like it's basically the Warhammer 40k like section of the lore where we've regressed horribly.
Oh yeah, that's like the time.
So
period
like
that the
all the
2018 game
mechs
takes place.
during that period suck.
Well, that's like
Oh,
the
what
game
the
you find,
fuck?
like Lost Tech stuff, and they're like,
What
holy
the
shit,
fuck?
Ghost Rider,
Oh,
we've never
this
heard of
guy. Yeah, he's gonna
Oh.
fuck you up.
Oh no.
Okay. It's okay.
You'll be fine.
If you don't perfect parry, so the key to this, what I learned is so in your
Wait.
viewpoint, his right leg, the leg that's on your left, is what you want to watch when he's attacking. He stamps that down, and that's his big swing. So when he stamps down is when I parry.
Huh. I kind of want to see what happens if I put shell on people. And then he does that.
I think the problem is it's multiple hits. And here, watch the orbs.
Oh. Okay.
You'll learn the fight.
We
You'll learn
didn't.
the fight.
We didn't die. That's
Have you
a
already
win
fought
right there.
the mime, I assume you've already run into a mime or two.
Cameron had me fight one.
I had him fight the prologue mime. I don't think he's run into the mime here
The
yet.
other mimes, okay.
Woo! Okay. He only
Nice.
survived barely. Yes.
Thunderfall.
Let's
Or Healing Light.
yeah, let's just give you that and
All right, so Tom, you had Death in Space and Mothership. What was the third RPG you played?
So the third one was actually in between. It was after Death in Space. I think it was the like a couple hours before I played Mothership. It was Cyborg, which is another Morkborg equivalent, but it's the cyberpunk version.
Cyborg.
Mostly, yeah, Cyborg, like literally like CY_Borg. That is the.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure it's the official like
Cute.
cyberpunk version of that, which is still really cool. The adventure we played apparently was something. There's a bunch of like I call them the Borg games, but there's like Pirate Borg, and there's something apparently called Torque Borg, which is technically the flavor that we played. Although I'm just like literally just now learning that. But it was cool. It was like a train car heist, where we had like 6 people for this session. 3 of us were hackers, but I was the only one that seemed to understand that we had like hacking abilities, because the other 2 hackers just kind of like immediately regressed to like Street Samurai Warrior, even though they didn't have any weapons. So I was like, okay,
they're just living out their Snow Crash dreams.
yeah. I think eventually they got on board after I started like doing stuff. Like they would say like, I'm gonna run into the next car and try to hit the guy with the assault rifle with my baton I stole off this dead cop. And I would say stuff like, I'm going to use my cyber deck, which is in my inventory, to maybe turn the lights off or something.
Oh.
And like eventually, like I wasn't like upset with them, but I was like, all right, I can kind of see like these are people who are just now figuring out like, oh,
How
my
the
role in
system
this
works.
isn't necessarily to be a meat shield.
Combat, yeah. Did you feel like, so one thing I struggle with Cyberpunk Red, and overall I like the system, but the hacking in Cyberpunk Red is essentially a separate TTRPG that I have to run from Cyberpunk Red. Or
That's basically how it works in Shadowrun too, actually. Like it's its whole like complicated system. In this system, I think it's literally just like, because it's a Morkborg, you have, I think there's 5 abilities in this instead of 4. Like knowledge is like the one skill you use for like hacking. I think like general hacking is kind of more of a like, you just make like a knowledge roll, but you can have like specific, there's nano and there's apps. So nano is like your biological tech that you kind of need like constitution for. Apps is just like, I have a program that makes me invisible to all tech cameras for like 10 minutes. So it's more of like, if you specialize in it, it's like one of the 2 different types of like quote unquote magic.
Gotcha.
So there is like hacking, but usually like you're doing it through like, I had another one that was like, I can cut or copy the last 10 minutes of surveillance video from like any given surveillance system. Which came in handy because like you can use it to like cover up your tracks. Or how I used it was like, I wanted to see how like a group of like mercenaries got into the next train car.
You got this.
No, I don't. No, I don't. This is okay. He's dead.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you're right.
But that one was good. It started a little rough because a lot of the other players were clearly like they had only really played D&D before. But like halfway through it, like once we, it was interesting. Like we started on a train car where like if we had items bigger than a certain size, they were going to be on the cargo car, which we got to like halfway through. So once they started to like pick up on like how to sort of like pull off some teamwork stuff and like learn to like play a role, like I think it worked like really well.
Fucking
like by
hell.
the end of it, like the mood like totally 180'd and we had a great time. That was fun. I like that one a lot. If you really just want to get into cyberpunk stuff without having
God, he
to do
gets
a
to go
bunch of
twice.
extra
This is
work,
horseshit.
I highly recommend cyberpunk.
Yeah, okay.
That was close, though. I think if you did it again, you'd get it now
Yeah.
that you've figured out the pattern.
He was down there.
And this is a totally optional fight. You get a really good weapon from it.
Yeah, this is legitimately a tough fight.
Oh. Okay.
Jeez.
That's cool.
I want that horn weapon. That thing's cool as fuck.
Yeah, this is where I would just spam the dodge, since it has a much looser hit window.
Yeah.
Don't even bother trying to parry.
Or you can be like me and be greedy and fight this guy 6 times because you're determined to parry through everything.
Yeah, or that. Those are your options.
Dodging's just wasting frames.
Okay.
But yeah, Cyborg
okay.
was good. I liked it a lot. It was also very quick to get into. Not as punishing as Death in Space, surprisingly, but I think it's also because of the number of people we had, plus the session that the people that ran it, we had 2 DMs. Which is interesting. Like, it was one guy, and then he like called like his friend Matt over, and they started like they would like trade off parts of the session, and they were kind of like they knew like the core
Did they explain
rules.
if that's part of the system?
This was weak.
No, I think the one guy was just like, oh hey, like so like my friend Matt is like gonna help me like DM part of this, or like because he knows some of like the particular rule set better, and we were all just like, yeah, that's cool. I've never had 2 DMs at a on event before. And like it worked out really well actually. Like they were kind of like helping each other like remember certain like small rules or how to rule certain things because the pace is so quick.
Yeah.
But it actually ended up working out pretty well.
No, we're good. We don't need to retry this.
We had a really good time. I think they took it a little bit easier on us because it was a con and they were trying to like.
Okay, where
they told us stories afterward about how other people had like played the same session. And
what direction was I even going?
You could kind of tell that they were being thrown for a loop, even on like day 2 or 3. They were just like,
you need to go behind that troubadour. So like you see behind him, there's a path.
Yeah.
You need to kind of get around him.
I don't think you need to, right? It's optional. Like behind, if you run fast enough around him, you can try and snag that magic item.
Maybe.
Oh shit!
Is this
it
not
like
the way you go?
Where if you touch them, it starts?
No, this is a
no.
dead end.
No, it's not a dead end. There's a way to grapple. But now that we see it, I think you grapple back up to where you already were.
Yeah. But you got this.
Can you dodge those?
Yes.
Okay.
I think you were jumping instead of dodging.
I was.
Just spam the B button.
Wait. Oh, maybe
Spam
that's why I haven't dodged this whole time.
Yes. Now that you know the dodge button, I think you'll do great.
Just spam B.
That's why I've just been doing parry.
Do assault.
Because
Lumiere assault.
Assault? Oh, okay.
Yeah, to build. So you want to build up charge.
Yeah.
And then you'll overcharge.
I should probably switch out the abilities on his first tab because she also one of her passes right now she applies marked. So that's why I wasn't.
You could just keep applying mark on stuff.
Yeah, we'll go with this.
You got this. The greens. You dodged one. A foot. Almost.
Yeah, well, they didn't die in one hit, so that's good. That's kind of a big win.
Oh, yeah.
And that's an improvement. Yeah, so I did one RPG during Gen Con. I played a game of Morkborg that was just a ton of fun. But that's unsurprising because I do love Morkborg, and I've always find it fun.
Did it, like you were talking about in terms of tone, was it still, like, zany, over-the-top metal action, or a different vibe?
Oh, that's
it
why
was.
I don't do that. Shit.
Which, I don't know if that's just Morkborg, or like you said, it's just that's what players do, because that's what is fun. So yes, it was, just complete madness, and, dark metal mayhem, but that's what makes it a fun system.
I dig it. I really enjoyed playing Morkborg when you ran it. I'd like to play it again sometime.
Alright.
I did miss out on the Shadow Dark event, because Gen Con has the world's worst app. So, they were going to have a Shadow Dark event where Kelsey Dion was there. I think it's how you say her last name.
Yeah, Arcane Library.
Yeah, so she was there, and she was actually not going to run a session. She was going to be a player in a live session, and I wanted to sign up for it, but the stupid app just would not work. But I did get some Shadow Dark swag. I got some tokens. They gave me a Pog Slammer because I backed the West Marches thing on Kickstarter. But yeah, unfortunately, I did not make it to the live game that Kelsey was going to be there for. which would have been fun.
About that app. That app was
the Gen Con app
almost
is
good.
Atrocious.
It had some like nice features, but like
you are
doesn't
too
save
kind, Tom.
filters.
It is awful.
Yeah.
Don't
the map.
Don't sugarcoat it. It's bad.
It is bad. Like I understand what they were trying to go for, but the problem was like the little like quality of life things were not there. So it's like, why would I have a search function on a map if it doesn't highlight what I'm searching for? Like literally, I could not search for anything on the map because it just wouldn't fucking show me. So I just had to use like the actual in-person maps instead.
Or like me trying to sign up for this thing, which they said, oh, we still have like 100 and some odd tickets available. Oh, cool. And then there's no button to purchase a ticket.
Oh,
and
was it a paper ticket thing?
Okay, so that's the other thing that really bothers me. Paper tickets.
Yeah.
If you have an app, you shouldn't need any paper tickets. None.
Exactly.
Zero. They should generate a QR code for you or something. Anything. Doesn't even matter.
It's
like,
a legacy of a time when that's what they did. Or when that was the only thing
especially when I'm
did.
trying to give them money. Like, I was sitting there on my phone, like, going to sign up for this event to give them money, and they made it more difficult for them to make more money off of me.
I had that same issue a couple times. Like there was like one or two things. There was a Lancer thing there, surprisingly. It was a guy doing like what I did for some people a couple years ago, which was like a tutorial of Lancer. But he made his own like hex grid with like the big mech models. So people were like playing it like a board game, but like teaching them the like mechanics and using like CompCon on tablets. I still stopped by and I got to talk to some cool people, but like it was annoying because it was like, hey, there's like one ticket left, and it was like, okay, there's no button, and it doesn't say anything like on the area where the button is about it being like a paper ticket event instead of one you can buy through the app. So I have to like go back to the event details, and it says ticket type paper, like way like scrolled at the bottom. And the biggest problem with that, like if I could just go somewhere and get a paper ticket, it'd be fine. And
how much damage did
slow down, Max?
How much damage did that last attack do? Didn't even show me.
Get a paper ticket, you have to go to like customer service, and there's like maybe 2 or 3 places throughout the whole like convention where you can go get those things, and I can't use the app to like search up where that area is. I have to just fucking like go find it. And like it's also my first Gen Con, but I will say part of what I liked about Gen Con that was also kind of an issue. Gen Con is basically the convention center plus like 5 other hotels.
Yeah, it's huge.
That are
plus
by the Skywalk, which is cool.
Wait
it's
a second,
really cool,
did they
like, what the fuck?
Did they use the stadium this year too?
They did, yeah.
And
So yeah, that was the other crazy part. I remember I was like
multiple levels of Lucas Oil too. Not even like just the stadium, like multiple levels of it.
Yep.
It wasn't
so it's insane to navigate.
Like, oh shit, this is the Colts stadium. They rented out the fucking like NFL
and you find out that you can
Indianapolis.
like it's connected by underground and a skywalk.
Oh,
There's like there's 2 ways to get into it. Well, 3 if you count like walking across the surface like a normal building.
Yeah, some of the art vendors, like the smaller art vendors and craft vendors, are down in the connection between Lucas Oil and
TI4 is always over there, which is why I even found out about it. The Space Cats Peace Turtle tournament is always over there.
I like that it has that kind of sprawl. I will say the organization is. I get why it's probably kind of tough because
are these like
they had like
I
was telling someone in chat that
the
like,
end of the world
was like way in the back of a small fucking.
Has anybody? Hotel. I wonder if anybody's translated these yet.
Oh, they have. They have.
Anything interesting? Have you looked it up?
Yeah, I don't. Nothing like pops out to me that I remember. I'd have to look it up.
Did bus drivers like block the way into the Capitol?
TTRPG update. That's all I've played since the last time.
Yeah. I'm sure if you zoom in, it's all just the what's that Latin phrase, or the not Latin, but the lorem ipsum.
Lorem ipsum.
Yeah.
Let's see. I can find it. Clair Obscur newspaper. But so what we learned, Max, is that Lumiere, the city that we started in, was part of Paris, and in this cataclysmic explosion, it got blown into the ocean.
Yeah, you told me about that, but I meant like, since that was I figured like it might be talking about like, I don't know, labor or something like that, or, well, actually, what time period was it again? I don't remember. I keep making jokes about Napoleonic, but I don't think it was, right?
Let's see. There are 4 textures to the files.
Yeah, I noticed that most of them are the same.
Cameron, don't read, man. You're gonna spoil it.
Okay, I won't.
Just experience the game.
Wait, is it actually? Do those things actually spoil?
I will say that, like, searching stuff on the internet always risks the.
Oh no, but I meant about
spoiling.
like I don't. Well, so maybe the audience minds, but for the purposes of like knowing what the world was like before shit happened, that's what I'm asking. Is that a spoiler?
I'll say
yes.
Okay. Then don't worry about it. That's what I was curious about.
Yeah.
Sure, you can correct more. Hey, what are... Tanner, do you know what these swords mean? Why the C and the D matters?
I learned that. So, the weapon that you have equipped, your attack power scales off of different stats for different weapons.
I know, agility and defense.
Yeah. So, like, if you look over... if you swap weapons, you'll see that those swords will change positions.
Yeah, I noticed they switch positions. I didn't know what controlled it. And also, I don't understand why sometimes, like, why would crit rate go up with defense, for example? Anybody?
I have not dug that deep into, like...
Or, like, why 3 stats go up with agility? Well, okay, it's agility, never mind. That stat's always, like, fucked in games.
Have you used the recoat at all?
No.
So, like, if you...
I assume that was for respecking, so I just haven't touched it.
It is for respecking because the weapons scale, so if you end up with a weapon, like, you can essentially min-max or optimize for weapons that you like.
So you equip different weapons, then increase your stats, then take the weapon off?
So what you want to, like, what you can do, not that you want to do it, but it's an option, is if there's a weapon you really like, and let's say it really scales well with, I don't know, agility and might, you can recoat your character to just min-max it for those things.
Oh, this is such a good ability. I like that. Break all their shields and gain AP for it?
Yeah. But then, of course, once you pick a different weapon that scales with different attributes, you may need to recoat again. If you so decide.
Is it like Final Fantasy Tactics, where basically you can throw a weapon on, learn something with that weapon, then take the weapon off and you keep the scaled stats for that weapon?
No, the stats only scale when you have that weapon equipped.
Okay.
So that B and C that you saw next to
So if
the
I
stats
swap my
looks
weapon, my stats may change considerably. Basically,
your
stats won't change. The weapon will be feeding off.
Well, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Is that, like, maybe a weapon is 1.1 times my agility or something like that.
I think the
so
game is
I have a
trying
base
to
agility.
More general builds.
Actually,
than,
hold on. Let me go back to the flag. I think I can see it. Actually, what you're talking about. Now that you mentioned it. So if I go to the upgrade attributes, I can actually see over there the 102. Well, you can't see what I'm pointing at, but you get what I'm saying.
It'd actually be easier to see it from the weapon screen. So if you go to the start menu and then you choose the weapon,
but wait,
you'll see it
before I do that, what are the 2 numbers there on might?
That's just what it will upgrade to if you increase your points.
What's this? So the 73 and the 102, like, that adds up to 175. What is that number? What are those 2 numbers? Is one of them the base that I have applied?
I'm assuming one's your base, and then one is
the multiplier from the weapon.
Scaled. Yeah.
That's what I was. Well, and they're added together, so I'm assuming one of those is entirely coming from the weapon.
Yeah. So if you click start and you actually go see the weapon itself.
Yeah. So maybe this weapon has 102. There you go.
Yeah. So that has a defensive, a C scaling for defense and a D scaling for luck. Go to the Absirium.
Oh my god, that's a vitality.
Vitality
there we
C
go.
And defense
What
D.
did that change my HP to? Shouldn't that change my HP? It should, shouldn't it?
It should give you a +3 to your vitality.
So... Huh. I don't know. But, we're gonna put dodge in here. Or, hold on a second. Whatever, I'm not gonna mess with that right now. I'll do that off stream. There's a lot of, like, inventory management in this, which I love, but, at the same time, I'm, like, not exactly, like, fun for everybody to watch.
I
think it depends on what we're talking about and what we're doing. If you want to do some inventory management, let me go look at our. Is there? I guess Tanner, is there anything else you want to talk about Gen Con specifically?
Highlight of Gen Con for me, rounding back to the Compile discussion, was meeting the creator of Compile and having him sign a playmat, shit-talking one of my friends. So that was
that's
by
nice.
far. So I've got a Compile playmat signed by the creator where he wrote, "Tanner is better than Rob." So that is now immortalized.
That's awesome.
You know, great fun times in Gen Con.
Is there a way to see my weapons stats or my weapons experience? Oh, there we go. That's what I wanted.
What about you, Tom?
Wait a second.
Any other highlights other than the?
I think
Android,
the Netrunner thing was
Network?
still just like cool. It's on a personal level because now I do want to go play that game more. Although I might have to do it online. Beyond that, I mean, there's probably like a couple like little like funny like weird things, but no, I think that's like a good overview.
Can I not see the experience of my weapons? I guess I can't.
You can in a different menu you don't have access to yet, I think.
Perfect. That's what I like to hear. Okay.
You haven't gotten to that point in the game.
Oh, wait a second. What direction was I supposed to be going? Who fucking knows? We'll just derp around.
Let's see. In terms of my week and stuff...
This looks bad. That's a large open area.
Oh, yeah. No, you're going the right way. Like, it was just, for me, it was just a crazy, hectic week. Work was super busy. My family was in town, so I spent Monday, had dinner with them.
You had
talk
kebabs.
with my nephews. We actually did it this time.
I'm disappointed.
What the hell did we eat? It wasn't kebab.
You're like I think what happened is that you're just...
I had kebab and
you
I
had
blacked
kebabs
out.
and you blacked out, yeah.
Yeah.
One too many kebabs.
But I like my nephew Damien is getting to the age where he like his brain is working and he's like able to remember things and like ask
like a real human
questions. Being. So like yeah, so now he's like, well, he always liked dinosaurs and we always talk about dinosaurs, but now he's like coming to me with like dinosaur questions and I have to like look shit up. Like he's like, what's the oldest? What's the first dinosaur? And I was like. And like I kind of explained to him like, well, so there were a lot of things that were like dinosaurs in the early Triassic, and they're called dinosaur morphs and like
Fuck is this thing?
So it's kind
You're
of
like, let me tell you about Herrerasaur and whether or not it's a dinosaur or not, and the controversy.
Exactly.
Is this the potato-shaped guy you saw from before?
No, this is a different potato-shaped guy. He's got a flower. Very different.
Dimetrodon, not a dinosaur.
Oh no, he's doing more than one.
Hey, you dodged that one perfectly.
Would that have killed everybody if I just didn't dodge at all?
I don't think on this difficulty it would have killed everyone. But
I have seen a guy who just kills people with 3 hits.
That's the trumpeter. He's different. He's built different.
He's built different.
Yeah.
Well,
correctly, I think.
Essentially, what I'm asking is this guy built different. Because
I don't think so.
I have no way of telling what these Eldritch abominations are built like.
This is not an optional boss. This is part of the story progression, so I don't think he's going to be as hard.
God, I hope not.
We went to Harrison and met up with some friends, and we went and saw a community showing of Bright Star, which all props, like, there were some talented singers in the cast, and they really did their best. It's like a folk musical written by Steve Martin, but their sound system, they were wrestling with it the whole show. And, like, if you're gonna put on a musical, that part should be the part that works.
Yeah. Local theater.
But it did get me to like go listen to the soundtrack, and the soundtrack's baller, so I recommend Bright Star. Hannah started painting the first floor basement, first floor basement. Goddamn, the first floor of the living room, and immediately because she didn't tarp up everything. Ollie stepped in some paint and then tracked it throughout the house. So
beautiful.
That's all sorts of fun.
Aww.
Yeah. In terms of books, I already talked about Master and Commander. The other book I'm reading is The Other Trail of Tears, which is a book I would recommend, but it's not a feel-good book. It's basically what happened to the Native American Federated Tribes in Ohio.
Yeah.
But it's definitely a rough one.
Tecumseh and all that. Well.
Yeah. And then I've already ranted about it.
I guess
for the
was that
Transformers fans.
We talked about it, but isn't that them getting pushed west, further west?
Yes.
Before
reservations in like Nebraska.
Yeah.
And stuff.
I thought it was pre the reservations.
So they
if you still have the Federation.
The Federation started out in the Northeast. It got pushed to Ohio, and then it got pushed further.
Yeah, that's what I'm aware of Tecumseh's history and his brother. I'm not. I was like, I don't know where that places the book, basically.
It's kind of about all of it, but
I've only ever read of the history framed from like Tecumseh's point of view, which I assume is, well, I mean, it's not exactly the whole story to say the least.
Yeah.
I'm not liking those flower things.
Yeah.
Oh wait, jump.
Oh, so target the flowers.
Yeah, I did. She only had 1 AP, so I couldn't take them all out.
Yeah, shoot all of them.
I assume these are not good to leave around.
Yep.
Although I would love a boss fight that makes these and they just do nothing. Just, you know. Oh, wait a second, that's not what I want.
Let's see, chat. Yeah, Bumblebee, Tanner and I were definitely like half remembering this section. So I'm gonna ask you, I have never been to a Transformers convention, Bumblebee. I love Transformers. I just want to go hang out. I want to spend time with my friends. So I need to like coordinate with someone else who is going there. I don't want to just go by myself. We're going to talk about social games at Gen Con. Oh, the Critical Role 2 JRPG. So yeah, I can talk about next. Did you play to Turbigas this weekend?
No, we were gonna do Heroes of Heatstroke, but we would have only had 3 people, and one of them would have been level 1. And this is kind of an important session, lore-wise. Yeah. I would like the players who are like, you know, kind of my main players to have a say in what happens at the Conclave. Yeah. So I was like, nah, we'll just wait.
That's fair. I ran D&D. I did Candlekeep Mysteries. This adventure, it was about a mummy lord. It was the canopic being. The party finds a book in Candlekeep with a ritual on how to create a mummy lord and how to turn people into vessels, like into living canopic jars, by stealing their organs and having the mummy lord install its organs into them. And the party finds their names at the end of the book. It's a really cool hook and a really cool premise that is let down by a very flat and empty dungeon and a weak boss fight. But it was still a fun time. It's always a fun time. Now overcharge his ass.
I can't.
Do powerful. Or just attack him to build something.
Yeah, I was just gonna attack to build.
Yeah.
Let the ink flow.
I guess I really should have used, well, no, I needed to destroy the flowers. I could have used, his sister to give 3 AP with an item. Just for the hell of it, but...
No, but destroying the flowers is really good.
Yeah.
Then on Sunday,
I don't know what they do, and I don't want to find out.
I ran Shadow Dark. This was the Eroding Isle of the Executioner. There's essentially a sinking palace that the party goes and investigates. And I always love Shadow Dark because the motivation is always super simple. It's, you want treasure, go get treasure. Nice. Nice. Oh, she's got so many points.
She does.
Set him on fire so that you can switch.
He is on fire.
Oh, then switch into that. Use that Swift Stride, baby. The party was very careful. This is the first time I've ran a session where not a single character died of Shadow Dark. I was really impressed by how careful they were.
Hey, actually,
he broke his ass.
You've run a session. The one where Tanner had the saddest goblin. None of us died.
None of you died? I thought someone died.
No.
Or you're right, you just went home.
Yeah,
people just retired.
I decided I didn't want to, like, live this life anymore. And
that counts. To me, that counts.
Yeah.
And then I also posted, because someone mentioned the Critical Role TTRPGs, I posted a bunch of non-D&D sessions today during my lunch break, which is one of the reasons that I was in such a rush getting home because instead of running during lunch, I spent my time doing Discord stuff. But so I am running Candela Obscura, which after the new players get their window, you guys should sign up for. It's a gothic horror mystery system by Critical Role. I'm running Cyberpunk Red, which is already filled up. I'm running Daggerheart Sablewood Messengers. That has a spot open it. So the Critical Role systems, I'm bringing into the Discord. We're going to play them. And then I've got another Shadow Dark system game where we'll see. It sounds like Shadow might drop out. So then Tom, Tanner, and Anna get to play together. I'm not saying I have favorites. But yeah, it's been a good TTRPG thing.
She'll be fine.
I love the face. Like, so Gustav makes a face, and Tanner, I know that you're already picturing it as I describe it.
By the way,
he has a very French facial expression.
Why did we ever learn how he lost his arm, or is that like, is he like 40k Adeptus Mechanicus just sliced his arm off to put that on? Perfectly
I have not
good
yet
arm.
Learned in game how.
Do they ever? Okay. Tanner, do they ever tell us? Does it matter?
I think what it adds is because they make hints at it about how it was like those kids that he was basically a father figure for, like helped create it with him. I think it just adds to the whole like steampunk aesthetic, and then also the fact that builds into him and his proteges are creators, because he's also the creator of the Luminous Converter.
I was just curious because, well, okay, this is neat.
I'll let you absorb this.
A flashback.
Flashback? Oh, this is the beaches? Or...
Not necessarily.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Kind of, or maybe a dream. We're not 100% sure.
Okay.
The world has a very dreamlike quality to it.
You don't
which I
say.
really enjoy.
Gustav always looked like Robert Pattinson to me. Every time I see him, I just see Robert Pattinson.
Are we throwing a rock at the pit? Yeah, fuck her.
So that's a thing that he does at the very beginning of the game.
Yeah, I know. We're getting closer.
Yeah.
I hope at the end I throw one at her and hit. Well, not him, maybe. Unless we get him back.
Being out here isn't what I expected.
As expected. Hey.
There it is. That's the face.
Okay.
Death out here is not like death in Lumiere, is it? I thought I was used to losing people. I've have a foster child, right?
What she just brought up is why I was curious about his arm.
Yeah, I know. Nevrons we were prepared for, but not. And now we've finally found other survivors, and it's... You know, that's the insidious thing about the Gommage. It's predictable, almost gentle. It makes Lumiere complacent and accepting, but the Gommage is equally violent than death. Death is just as final.
I've been having nightmares.
Ah, there we go.
Yeah, me too. Look, if death approaches...
Yeah, a lot of cutscenes in this game.
No.
Which, you know, also JRPG, like...
Yeah.
Except that they're
somehow-
intelligible, unlike FF13.
That's what I was gonna say. I enjoy these better.
Like you said, there's writing.
Only if you do the same.
Oh, I'm running as soon as I see a strand of white hair, trust me. You won't even see me, I'm running so fast.
Oh, that's funny.
Please, you're an old man. I can outrun you any day.
I've only been spoiled on a couple things, because I started watching a stream in the middle of somebody streaming it, and this conversation is particularly funny, based on what I've seen.
Yeah, I don't know about funny, but yeah.
But so you were saying, Max,
Okay.
Oh, okay, here it is.
It's our
So
boy.
this is where you'll see your weapon experience, I think.
Withers.
Basically, literally, like,
Yeah.
yes.
He's...
So, You can go find him at camp.
Just ominously standing there.
Yeah.
Surprised to find you here.
Oh, hey, Withers.
I hope we can trust him.
Don't like the camp setup in this game. I find it awkward.
The curator.
I wish
offers
it was
you his
all
services.
one circle rather than these different like sub-room things.
I wish one of my
Exactly.
weapons did lightning damage.
But again, these are but quibbles in an otherwise amazing game.
You don't need lightning so much because you basically finished with flying waters.
Which one was his weapon?
Oh yeah, Devil Joe. We still got to do.
Is there like a?
The Noah Ram, I think.
I kind of want to upgrade like his original weapon just to see if it does something cool later. But
You can. So they use different tiers of things, like the Chroma Catalyst, which you have 27 of.
I
Yeah,
see.
just go ahead and upgrade it a bunch.
Oh, I can't
And
upgrade
then
it.
once-
Oh, I see. I see.
It's
Oh, yeah,
it's limited.
Max, did you guys hunted Uthduna last stream for Monster Hunter, right?
It hunted us more is a more
Okay.
accurate way of putting it.
Well, next Monday, Devil Jojo, we can do Monster Hunter because I still need to hunt it. I haven't actually
Let's
fought
just
it yet.
let's just upgrade
Arch-tempered
everything.
Uthduna.
Surely I won't need any of this stuff later.
In typical RPG fashion, if you don't spend it, you get to the end game and you have all these unused things. Like, I'll save it for something. You
Yeah.
just never spend.
Exactly. Is this my whole camp? This is abysmal.
Nope. This is why the camp kind of sucks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was about to say, did anybody level up? Yeah, okay, people leveled up. Oh, yes. Hold on. Now I need to check something. Before I level up now. Yeah, vitality plus 6. Let's do this. I do love me some HP. Oh boy. There we go. So, fights are going to be long and grueling. So what is a... So I've seen a B now. That just has a sword. Is that the F? Essentially?
No, I think that's just a base for a weapon.
Okay.
Like, that's just telling you that it will increase your attack power for a weapon.
Oh yeah,
And then the D and the C are the specific scaling for depending on the weapon's level and
let me
the
look
weapon
at
type.
everybody's weapons here. Vitality C, luck C, agility. That one levels up though. Or rather, it gets cool abilities on leveling up. Sure. We'll leave that on her. What else do you got here? It's vitality. Oh, that is a B in defense. But no plus under it. That's interesting. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna keep going luck on her. It'll be... Oh, she's not leveling up right now. Neither you... Oh, you are. Okay. Sure.
Yeah, so your defense with her right now is at 0, which is probably why the D was not giving you any bonuses.
Ah, I see. Well, let's find out. We're gonna put 1 in there, just to see. Hold on. Have I put points somewhere? Oh, that's it. There we go. Okay, now let's go back and look.
So Luna has a defense of 1 right now.
Let's figure out this GUI. Nope.
I wonder if it triggers on some, like some tier, like some minimum you have to hit.
Some weird French leveling system.
It is
Damn
metric.
French mathematics.
Yeah. Can't I just have a simple system like my JRPGs with agility, dexterity, and avoidance as stats?
Tom, did you talk to us about your GM telling you about napalm?
He did.
Yeah, I just like briefly mentioned.
I mean, he didn't tell
my-
us like how to make napalm. Come on, Tom.
Yeah.
My GM for Death in Space, because we were talking about some like accelerant or like explosive in the game, and he was like, "Oh yeah, like no, like napalm would affect like this. Here's how you make it." And then we were just like, "Oh, okay." And he like wasn't like it wasn't like a
man.
you know, prepper or anything. He was just like, yeah, you know, you can like shave off styrofoam and that gives you the like whatever you need to like accelerate it, or you can, you know, distill gasoline. Basically, we were just like, okay, that's
Let me tell you about Molotov cocktails. Here's my preferred bottle to use.
I mean, basically, yeah, because I feel like he kind of figured he was like, listen, you know, if you guys already want to know how to make this shit, you can find it online, but like, here's just how you do it.
He's like, if anyone wants, here's my recipe for homemade pepper spray.
Yeah. That was his like way of being like, well, if we're talking about like the realism of making this shit, you know, you could do it if you had this stuff. We were just like, oh, that's fine.
Like how in my D&D's campaign, I sell pounds of styrofoam for copper.
Yeah.
Too many unknowns. But
just one of those easy to make things that all the peasants are making.
At least that gives future generations a chance to unravel the mystery.
Cameron, you said that you've gotten to the open world in the game.
Yeah, and I've done some of those like little areas you could explore.
Have you met Esquier yet?
Yes.
Hey, I know who that is.
And I've also done some of the side quests for the enemies.
Okay.
The stream I was watching had just gotten to open world, met Esquier, and then went to the beach. So all I got to see is Mimes having a beach party.
Literally, I'm doing the beach because the beach has like a platforming challenge, and I did that for like half an hour before I got frustrated.
Yeah,
and that's the last time
that
I
looked
I want to go back to it. I just haven't had time.
No, you really shouldn't. Platforming in this game is just.
I wish I could throw. Good. They should give an interaction for me to just throw rocks. Just. Okay. How do I end the camp?
You go to the fire and you can say, like, call it a day.
Remember the current objective. Find the guest. Okay, yeah. I remember that now. Find the Great Village. Okay. He spends some time writing. Oh, right. I get to pick what I do, don't I? Oh, never mind. I don't get to pick again. At the beginning, I got to pick, didn't I?
No, he just...
I thought there were 3 options, and one of them was, like, write in your journal.
One of them is like get to know your party.
You can write in your journal, but you can only do that once per camp.
I didn't do it for
I think
this
it's
camp.
once per like not once per camp, but once per like when you complete a major mission.
Other than red trees everywhere.
Whoa, map. Wow. Okay.
Loco's not great with specifics.
We'll just have to think like gestrels then.
Uh-oh. Okay, good.
This is another place where you can just turn into Luna, and the run animation disappears for floating, which is
Can
much
I
better.
get into this place? No? Okay.
There's so if you look on the map, you'll see the areas that you can get into. They're the little icons.
I'm just gonna go around this. In another, like if I was playing Ogre Tactics, we'd kill everything, but here we're just gonna run past stuff. Be under-leveled. But not matter, because I'm playing on such a low difficulty. Unless it's like a fucking trumpet dude. Unless they come with like a fucking musical instrument, I'm not worried about them. Hey, there's somebody's like swan song. Let me go try to get around to that. I probably could have jumped down here, couldn't I? I didn't try jump. Oh, I can't jump.
No, you can't pass those black rocks yet.
Oh, those go away. Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's a barrier that goes away later.
Then we'll just leave that. Normally I would have spent a lot of time there. What are you? Hold on. Where is the map? Oh, that is the village. Huh. Okay.
Yeah, you're kind of wandering the perimeter of it now.
Yeah. Okay, let me go back. Do I need to do
I think
something
what I didn't realize until later is that this overworld is meant to represent like a much larger continent.
Yeah,
so it's not actual like physical space.
The scale is weird.
This is actually like FF1 levels of traveling.
Yeah, like those little red trees should be actually like massive trees.
Yeah, like a collection of forest, essentially. That's what I figured was going on. Because otherwise this place is
I did not
tiny.
figure it out at first. I was like, why the hell did the camera zoom out so much?
Can I... So is anybody... Can I do anything here? Do you guys know? You should know.
I haven't done anything there yet.
Tanner, can I do something here?
No.
Okay.
You cannot.
Okay, I guess I'll go around killing shit. Until...
If you look at the map, I can point you to, I think, where you need to head towards.
Show me.
So that red dot is where you're going to.
Oh, I thought that was... Okay, actually, no, that makes more sense. I thought that was the entrance that I was just at, so I actually...
No.
Okay. I didn't look at it while I was there to see that.
Yeah, and then all the other things on
here we
the
go.
map are like the side questy things you can do.
They're optional, yeah.
So this is main story quest, and then everything else is some sort of side quest. Some of them are just sort of like flavor things that take all of 20 seconds to do, and then some of them are like little challenges.
Yeah, fuck that jazz. We ain't here for that, because I don't
That's
like
right.
the dodging and parrying.
Wait, I hear something.
And you're gonna love the platforming even less.
Uh-huh. People have already seen me try to jump on, like, small, like, ledges in that one area earlier.
There should just be some sort of, like, law in gaming where if your game's not designed for platforming, you just don't have it. You're just not allowed to have it.
Unless your title of your game contains near. And then you can include every single mechanic from every game that you want to. What the fuck? Come back here. You piece of shit. Are we... Okay, finally.
Now, you may not have noticed, but this does have a weak spot.
Yeah, you're right. I missed it.
Instructions unclear.
Yeah. Am I... Okay. Cameron, what am I fucking up here?
I don't know. Thought that's... Am I misremembering, Tanner?
Cameron, I feel like you fucked me. I mean, I guess we'll kill him still. Hopefully. I assume I don't just instantly die when it gets his turn.
You won't.
Hopefully he
no,
just
but now
runs.
we all feel bad for giving you shit about the whole weak spot thing.
Yeah. My bad.
Oh no. Grape shot! Holy shit. The tank is fleeing in 3 turns. Ah, it's one of those things. Okay.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah, maybe, I don't think shooting's gonna be the most damage you do to this guy.
No, I was just taking
save-
off his shields. Isn't that what I should do? Use shooting to take off shields?
Yep.
Okay. I guess I could use this guy to take off shields with his first ability. I don't know if that's a good idea, but... Now that I'm thinking about it, if I'm trying to build up electrical charge, that is less AP to do it. You need Swift Stride. Yeah, I don't think we're getting this guy. Unless I can...
Maybe, did we go in the
Hold
right
on.
spot? Because this might not be what I'm thinking of.
I'm gonna do this to him so that next turn he can electrical charge. Or, overcharge or whatever it is. What are you? Oh. The tank burns. Ow, okay. He's fleeing in 2 turns. Okay.
Now his attacks are single attacks, so they would be good opportunities to try and parry.
They would, yeah, I was just
To
thinking
get
that.
the counter.
Yeah, we'll just do that. You... I want to build up... Oh, I didn't put on that person's ability that takes off all the shields and turns them into AP. Whoops. Oh well. I'm just gonna keep adding burn charges. And then this time you can take this off.
Yeah.
And before he flees, maybe I can stun him? Burn. And I'm building her fire up so that I can turn those into lightning charges.
Shields. What a dick.
Wow.
Rough.
That is. Yeah, we took out one shield. Flea's next turn, huh? Okay.
Chasing down again.
Do any of her attacks do more than one hit? They don't. Okay. Then we'll just do this. Because I need to get through that. Oh, actually. You, take that. Oh no, I wanted her,
Oh, you've got the overcharge with him.
Yeah, but the problem is it's...
strike, right?
Exactly, it's gonna break, it's just gonna break shields. Can it break through, while he's...
I genuinely don't know if it'll apply stun through a shield, but...
Well, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna find out.
For those who come after.
Nope.
Nah.
That's what I
Nope,
figured.
that was just kill the shield.
This is what I wanted to do first, but she didn't, go first. Oh well. Bye. Okay. Well, that was neat. That wasn't weird at all.
You'll be running into more of them.
Well,
Yeah, I figured I assume they're like the fucking loot goblins from like Diablo or something.
Yeah, they're like the mimes in this game where they occasionally just show up in levels, and they do that whole thing where they run away from you for a period of time until they get to that little platform.
Oh, what is that? I don't like that.
That's vague narrative right there.
And actually, Max, it has been 2 hours. Do we want to take a little break?
Oh, this is somebody I can talk to. Young boy.
He's like
sure, we can do that.
whispers.
Yeah, let me, we'll be back with young boy. Let me see here. Transit.
Go
back.
And we're back.
We were just talking about Mark, but hold on. There's this young boy.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Auto on.
Who's this boy?
Are you here to give us vague narrative?
Who are
Yeah.
you?
How can you?
Can you make your narrative more vague, please?
Yeah.
No, I don't really remember.
It could be a Final Fantasy 13 plot. Where I need to have read, like, a history book from the world beforehand and a dictionary to actually understand everything.
Although, to be fair for Clair Obscur, it doesn't... The hallway only lasts, what, 3 hours?
Yeah, it
4
doesn't
hours,
last
not
until the final boss.
20. Yeah. Well, for Final Fantasy 13, the world does open up right before the final boss.
Yeah, and then you get to wander around, and then if you leave the open world, you go to the final boss, and it's over.
That's a lot of dead Nevrons.
Who did?
You get to meet the Gestrels.
Yep.
They're fun little
I
dudes.
think they mean us.
Once this cutscene's over, Tanner, I wanted to remind you, you were going to tell us about
They're
Saurus.
cute, but they're idiots.
Oh, yeah, Tanner. Did you see the fucking?
That's what a Nevron would say.
Card hollow,
Yeah.
like the giant card castle, like tower thing.
Is
that was
he
a bunch of,
using
like, card
another
things.
one of his dudes as a... Oh my god.
Yes.
Yeah,
well, I mean,
yes.
he's...
And his shield is made up of a bunch of their masks,
Yeah, I noticed that part,
which is essentially their faces.
but I do love using, like, someone else as a goddamn... Okay,
So
hey
you
Skipper.
say you
Hi.
can face tank, I will
Okay.
face tank.
Skipper wanted to get up on my lap. There we go. I have a little
Yeah.
footrest under the table here. She gets up on that and then tries to, like, force her way up into my... Stop, Skipper. Oh, he hates fire! Finally! Ow. Oh no, we're marked. Raises its shield. My favorite mechanic. Okay.
I'm assuming that a sack of patate is just a sack of potatoes.
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
Oh.
So what was the thing about Saurus?
Yeah, tell us about Saurus.
So,
Gen Con story.
more Gen Con stories. So, my buddy and I are just wandering the expo as you do. And, you're just kind of wandering, kind of like checking out things, and then there's this game that catches both of our eyes. And I'm a huge fan of dinosaurs, right? And it's this beautiful giant box with this like dinosaur on it, and it's surrounded by just beautiful paleo art. And opening the box, just a ton of beautiful art of these different biomes, and all of like the latest and greatest paleo art. So anyone who knows anything about modern day paleontology, there's just been a big resurgence in like how dinosaurs are portrayed.
Yes.
And this stuff is just super accurate, or at least accurate's not the right word. It's super modern in terms of how all the dinosaur art is just absolutely beautiful. You've got feathers, you've got fur, you've got colorful crests, all kinds of stuff. And I'm like, man, this game looks great. And so we're sitting there and like cautiously waiting for these guys at the booth who are just sitting there staring at us like, hey, we're interested in this game. You want to come up and tell us about it? And these guys are just kind of staring at us, and they go back to looking at their phones.
Nah,
and we're like,
good.
hey, what, like, we're interested customers here about this like gorgeous game you have sitting at your table. And eventually they come up to us and they look at it and they're like, oh, it's not ours. I'm like, what? Like, yeah, we don't know how it got here. Oh, okay. So then we just like left and we're like, well, I guess we'll like search for it. Like, searched all over the internet, not at the con anywhere. Search for it online. They've got like the company that makes it, Envision Games, barely has a website. This game is on Kickstarter that's not yet launched and has like one backer on it.
And they're just like,
I don't...
Here, go on, Skipper, get out of here.
All I know is that there's a possibility that like my buddy and I, like the company that makes this might have been bringing their promo copy to Gen Con to like hawk it to people or trying to find like distributors. We could have. We were joking about that. Like, man, we could have just left with this game and we would have left with this company's one copy that they've made of this game. We could have walked away with it and no one would have known the wiser.
You should have like emailed them like a fake like ransom note, like we have your game. We think it's the only one. We tried to look for a copy.
Seriously, like yeah, like that's all my assumption is like this. There's only one version of this game that exists, and
Also,
that we just like
how to play.
someone lost it at Gen Con.
Give me the arm, person.
Guide us to your village and maybe...
I just noticed our arm has like little number dials on it.
Yep.
Trust me, I hate liars.
That's something a liar would say.
Yeah. Who voiced that character?
The girl?
Yeah. Does that sound like Arya to you?
Probably.
They're less...
It is Jennifer English.
Who is that? Let me take a look.
Let's see. She has done Wuthering Waves, Baldur's Gate 3, she did Shadowheart.
Yep.
Ah, okay. I was like, I recognize it, but why do I recognize it? And it's because she has a billion
Shadowheart.
voice lines. Yeah.
She's Elf Mommy.
Half elf mommy.
I mean, half Elf Mommy.
Yeah. Come on
I guess
now.
that's like Elf Sister.
Something like that.
Elf Aunt.
I just assumed like most elves are inbred because if you live that
There's so few
long,
of them. Yeah.
At
At some point, listen, if you live for 3,000 years, at some point you're fucking one
you've
of the first.
accidentally, yeah. Is anybody really checking the family tree beforehand to make sure it's not like 20 generations
And
now?
in this case, it's a literal tree.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay, we're fucked. Well, no, we're not, but
Nah, you're fine.
He's got a gun!
he's got a gun. Uh-oh. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay, that glows a lot. Let's just, there we go. Oh, it didn't go away.
And he's weak to fire.
Oh, I think I'm just missing it.
No, you keep hitting it. You see it says his shoulder weakens.
Oh.
If you keep hitting it, I think his arm will fall off.
And then he
There
starts
we go.
giving me some long spiel about how
Yeah.
they're Melania
My
or something
fucking
like
arm. Yeah. Has anyone... I'm going to run through a list real
that.
quick.
Their
Has
arm
anyone
clicks off,
watched,
and I'm like, oh god, no.
Sinners?
No.
Or any of the Marvel movies?
Thank you for
or-
reminding me of Sinners, though. I need to watch that.
You gotta watch it. It's so good.
I'll probably watch it after we're done here.
Tom Tanner, have you seen Sinners yet?
It's on my list. I haven't watched it.
It's real.
I am also excited to see Weapons at some point.
Weapons.
Yeah, did that just come out, or is it?
Yeah, I think it just came out. I think it's only in theaters. And I do want to see the new Naked Gun because I am curious now.
Same. Those are like the two I want to see first. I am surprisingly curious about the Fantastic Four movie. I've heard it's pretty good.
I'm not a fan of that end of combat, like, let me just try to get you one last time.
Oh yeah. The gotcha.
Yeah. That's a dick move. I guess at least I can dodge it. It'd be even more of a dick move if I couldn't.
These things are fascinating.
How do they even stand?
Yeah. Why do they want your arm? Do they really think
That's why
they could
need
make it
legs.
work? What in the fuck is that? Is that like a fucking trebuchet with legs?
No, it's a dude in like he's got you gotta knock the thing off and then you'll get to see.
Oh, that's fucking annoying. Because I have to
Yeah,
wait
you
for it
gotta
to
wait
like
for him to, yeah. What's it called? Weebles wobble, but they don't fall down.
something like that.
Blades. On me.
Danger!
Oh. Okay. That didn't feel obvious that that was the attack animation.
Yeah.
Let's spill some ink.
Sure, why not?
So distracting.
They're already weak to fire. Does that actually... I didn't think about whether that's stacked or not.
You can stack instances of fire so that number will get
But
bigger and every time.
a
you
thing
throw
that
it,
is
it'll
already
take more
weak to
damage.
fire, making it weak to fire probably doesn't make
Oh,
it.
that I don't know.
I'm assuming
Although,
it's kind of
watch
like...
this triple... Oh, I love that, yeah.
I do not
The
think so. I
triple
do not
perfect
think they can
dodge.
be like double weak.
Yeah. What in the fuck is this?
It's bones. Or mannequin bones.
Yeah. They glow.
Mannequins.
They glow when they die. Oh, hey! That's kind of like that one dude who was trying to talk to us at the beginning. And we were
Which,
like...
by the way, you can do his quest if you ever want to go back.
Oh, the guy that wanted the light?
Yeah.
You guys not do that one? Okay.
I mean, I did it in my playthrough, but...
He was too dangerous. Who knows?
And somewhere here is the tiniest little, that big boss monster, the Boujon that you fought.
Can I...
There's a tiny one that you can help grow.
Can I... How do I get up there?
If you keep going straight, eventually it'll loop around to it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of those kind of things, where it's like...
I do like the how these are basically just those little like posing like dudes.
Yeah.
Wait, is there something I'm supposed to be able to grapple onto there? It just showed me something, but...
So you will eventually be able to go around there, and it'll become
You'll get up
one
there
of those
and you can
ropes.
grapple. Yeah.
So how do I... Where am I going right now? I'm so
Keep,
confused. Is this it?
Yeah, keep going the only way
Yeah.
you can go.
Well, I think I'm
It's like
doubling
a-
back. I'm not
For
sure.
Newly Valve.
This place
Oh
is
no, I'm not
confusing.
doubling back. Okay.
They built it to make
Getting
It's
into
just
combat,
confusing.
getting into combat causes me to be disoriented because I'm not sure if it's even dumping me out in the same direction.
I think it is, but I can see how it would be disorienting. Oh, get it from behind.
Yeah, we'll try.
Get it from the back.
Back him.
Nice.
Oh no, he's got a catapult. Yeah, let's see if we can get rid of your arm. Oh, was that there last time and I just didn't notice it?
I don't think so. I think I would have said something.
Also, I probably should have just immolated him now that I'm thinking about it. Okay, you have a better angle. Cool. God, I fucking hate that thing. Oh, okay.
Brace yourselves. Danger!
Ow.
A storm is coming.
Oh shit, a storm's coming, guys.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. I need to go mess with my bars again so I don't have to, like, keep changing.
Spill some ink.
Oh, the order of your stuff.
Yeah. We'll just... No, we'll just...
Yeah, I've heard good things about Naked Gun. Like, just the fact that people are saying it's funny is awesome, because I feel like there haven't been a lot of just straight up comedies in recent years.
Yeah, when's the last comedy you saw in a theater?
Like a Judd Apatow movie, I think, right?
Like, yeah, probably that long ago.
A Marvel movie.
Yeah,
no,
just-
those.
The quips don't count.
That's... Yeah. It's that bad, basically. That's what I'm getting at.
Yeah. No, I think you're right. Like, essentially, it's been the Marvel action comedy, essentially.
I think the last one I saw was Wedding Crashers.
Yeah.
However long
that
ago
era,
that
or
is.
Sometime before 2010.
20 years
Did I
ago.
see Jump Street?
22 Jump
Did you
Street
say-
in theaters.
Is that actually
say-
20 years ago?
About.
God damn.
I'd say 22 Jump Street is again an action comedy, right? Like,
it's more comedy than action.
yeah.
Oh. I don't know if I can parry
Okay,
that.
22 Jump Street was like 10 years ago.
God.
But I think a part of it is just, like, my conspiracy theory is that as movies have been marketed more and more internationally, comedy is a lot harder to translate across languages and cultures. So, like, everyone loves a good explosion or a guy punching a knife through another dude's face. Like, that's a universal thing, but, like, a joke doesn't always translate that way. So that's why studios have been funding them less.
Yeah. That's actually really funny that you mentioned that. I just recently was watching something that was an English person on a Japanese show. Their character's name is Gigi. G-I-G-I. Gigi translates... Gigi in J-I-J-I translates to old man. And I didn't get a joke they were saying, because I was like, why do they have this random old man on here? Yeah. And it was because they were making a pun about their name, which that literally does not translate to English. It just, like... It requires a stupid amount of explanation to get to English.
Thunder. Take cover.
Oh, okay. What's the other guys? That NewTube just said.
Oh, the other guys was a Will Ferrell comedy, right?
Yep. And Mark Wahlberg.
That's another cop, like, buddy cop action comedy. I'd say, yeah, still heavy on the comedy, but I think that's older than 22 Jump Street.
Oh, whoops. Oh, well.
If you've never seen the Matt Damon on Hot Ones, the one YouTube channel where they eat hot wings and talk about stuff, Matt Damon does a pretty good job of giving like a succinct thing of how streaming has hurt a lot of those movies, and things like comedies fall
like
into that.
mid-budget movies, yeah.
Exactly, because like before, you always had DVD sales or home release or rental sales to make up the cost if your movie bombed in the theaters, or even if it didn't bomb, if it just didn't make a bajillion dollars.
Yeah.
Right? Like, you could go and make back, you know, a small ROI or break even in theaters, but then DVD sales and being able to sell your DVDs to Blockbuster or whatever would then make it financially viable.
That's a really good point, that you basically...
But now, because that just doesn't exist, there's no secondary market, so like the only things that can go to theaters, it's got to be a Marvel movie where they're like, we just need to make $1 billion, or the Minecraft movie or something.
I mean, it's the same thing with AAA video games, right? That's what makes a game like this, which is clearly a mid-budget game executed well, so refreshing, because like AAA games are like what's Battlefield? Their recent marketing shit was like, we plan on having 100 million players, and it's like, that can't be your guys' plan.
It can be, but
listen, I know there's what 8.5 billion people on the world, but I don't know. Okay, how many PS5s have been sold? We can ignore Xboxes because they've sold 10.
But their actual strategy is to get like 750 whales that buy all the microtransactions and just keep them going.
Yeah, the PS5 has sold 80 million units. I know there's the PC, and then the Xbox has sold another like 5 units.
Let's see.
So it's.
I don't remember.
But I get it, because the temptation for a studio is like, why would we want to make $10 million when we can make infinity money? Because, like, fucking C-suite leadership doesn't understand or doesn't feel the consequence of constantly chasing infinite growth. But we're back to the arbitrary hero regular topic of every week, late-stage capitalism and how it's failing us. But yeah, so we were talking about the other guys.
Why are we talking about the other guys? Oh, because of Naked Gun. I'm really like I've heard it's very funny, and those types of movies. I guess you know what the last comedy probably was. It was one of those terrible like the Scary Movie type movies, where like it's not a. They're not jokes. They're just referencing things.
So I think that's what killed the spoof movie, though, because spoof movies like The Naked Gun or Airplane or like Hot Shot Part 2, like were really popular, and then Scary Movie came around and it was really popular, and then there was just a ton of those movies, right?
Yeah.
That kind of oversaturated the market. So there was like the superhero movie and Meet the Spartans
Disaster
and all those other
movie,
ones.
Epic movie.
Yep.
Yeah.
They're all terrible.
And they're all really bad, and they missed what made Airplane. Like, I love Airplane, one of my favorite movies. And they kind of missed what made that movie good, and what made like The Naked Gun good.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. I am opening some packages. I just opened up. I got me a Transformers Age of the Primes Combaticon Vortex. This is the first part of the Bruticus combiner, which is the Decepticon military vehicle combiner. The rest of these figures I don't think will come out till next year, but I got the first one in the collection at least. And I got a second box here, number 2. Is anyone watching Kingdom of the Hearts? No, that can't be right. King of the Hill.
You really just call it Kingdom of the Hearts?
What the fuck?
Because there's Mr. Who do we have? We have someone who watches the channel every now and then who's called Super Mr. Kingdom Hearts.
God dang it!
I know Kingdom Hearts, has some extensive lore, but I don't think it like goes into the King of the Hill universe.
Well, hold on, it could. Let's talk about this for a second.
God damn it!
I don't think we need to
buy Fox.
I mean, probably if they hadn't.
So that makes Bobby Hill a Disney prince?
Well, what was it when they asked Mike Judge if King of the Hill was anime? He said, "Sure, why not?"
Yeah,
like literally. So now everyone's like, "Oh, that proves it." It's just King of the Hill is what is it? JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, but for Southern dads.
Yeah, I am really looking forward to Sora teaming up with Bobby Hill and Connie to.
Yeah. Oh, I wonder if there's that Yu-Gi-Oh meme.
Yeah, I dislike this. Dislike
it. I don't know if I have the heart of the cards, but you, Sir Yugi, have the heart of a Texan.
Yeah. Oh, and this is. Let's see who this is. Excellion.
Is there a? I don't know. I was thinking of this yesterday for some reason. Is there a Transformer called Riptide?
There is a Transformer called Riptide.
That's what I thought.
He turns into a boat.
I guess that makes sense. I figured it had to be water related. Yeah. What am I looking
at? He is from the IDW comics. He first aired in like 2014, so he's a pretty new design. I really love his design. We haven't gotten a toy of him yet. My hope is a third-party company called Mastermind Creations that does a lot of the IDW comic designs will eventually put him in toy form. But this is Riptide.
Oh, that's pretty cool. It's like a speedboat.
Yeah, let me see. Here's his.
I can see the like paneling on his like front-facing parts. That would be like the boat deck.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's his
cool.
alt mode.
I like that he becomes a boat, not on water.
Yeah. Well, I think that in that panel he's coming from the sea, and he's a thing where this all takes place on Cybertron.
Let's put this.
So it doesn't need to be like a human disguise vehicle. It's just
he looks like one of the boats from Hydro Thunder.
Yes,
that's a good callback.
I think it's 1,000% the design they went for.
Wildfire here. Put Thunderfall here.
All right, friends, I'm gonna drop off, but you all enjoy Max doing whatever the hell he's doing right now.
I'm like,
He's optimizing.
yeah, I'm trying to make it so I don't have to switch these things as often. And also, I've learned that I just basically don't need healing, even if I like don't dodge unless things one-shot me.
As long as you don't have a trumpet, you're a-okay.
Yeah. And I won't have a chance to heal anyways if they have a trumpet. So
Yeah.
like,
you need reviving, not healing.
Yeah.
Resurrection.
All right, peace out, Cub Scouts. Bye.
See ya.
That's not what I wanted either. Okay, this can go to the other tab. We basically like mark for free right now. Everybody, I think, has like a 20% chance to mark.
Yeah, so because you've got your Luminas that you can if you've been switching out your Pictos, you can have everyone trained on the
basically,
Lumina.
I took healing abilities when I really didn't need them, is what I learned. So we can just like load up his other tab with them, I guess.
Yeah.
We'll move this up, marking shot, just in case I need to mark. But basically, I'm putting buffs and debuffs on the other tab that, like, I'm unlikely to use very often. Medium single target damage, 3 hits. Uses weapons elements. Heals self for 20 if the target is on fire. And then we'll just put recovery over here. Basically, I had a lot of stuff on my first tab that I was like, I'm not using and I'm needing to switch. So I was like, I'm just gonna take care of that.
Yeah.
So that I don't have to spend, so that my combat goes even faster. Did I turn around? No, okay. I don't think I did.
No, it's giving you the movie bars, yeah.
Send forth the ultimate weapon.
Metal Gear?
In a real fight. Oh my god.
We must be getting close to the village.
I think it's so weird that we
must
can
kill
understand
these
them.
kids. I mean, you can if you, like, listen.
Kinda looks the same as all the others.
I catch a couple words.
Yeah.
But I don't think I'm catching any of the, like, articles.
They're basically, it's like a bastardized, it's like English with an Italian accent where they are...
Are we sure it's not Creole French?
I mean, it feels like some sort of pigeon, yes. With its dead partner.
Ow.
That symbol is a jump symbol.
What symbol?
The, like, bright yellow flashing symbol.
Oh, I missed it.
Feel the burn.
Okay. You're on fire. Then now we have Swift Stride on the first tab.
Yeah. Nice.
And I, like, can't see its arms, so I don't really want to, like, waste AP on that.
Yeah. You might need a break in. You could Lumiere Assault to try and, like...
Yeah, I figure I just overcharge and...
Yeah. And you can also mark him to get,
I was kind of hoping one of these guys would mark him, but... They haven't done that yet. They refuse.
Feel the burn.
Yeah, we'll use, like, Lumiere to do it at some point.
This is dodge.
Yeah.
Jump.
I was in the middle of a dodge animation, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Where is one of these
So
marks,
now
I
that
think?
he's burning, now that you're in virtuous stance, oh, you don't have the AP for it.
What? Oh, the 6, yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I guess I can just attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it'll cost less because you're in virtuous stance.
And that just does a lot of damage, apparently.
Takes this fight seriously.
Oh, I don't have the AP here. Oh, wait. There we go. That's what I wanted.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh. There we go. I didn't realize that was what was going on. Okay, here we go. Wildfire.
So you do
to
have
all enemies.
red.
I could go to lightning here, electrify, because
Yeah.
it consumes the fire to generate
And it'll generate, yeah.
light.
Well, and you could, because he's marked, you could burn him to stack more burn if you do immolation.
Yeah, I personally just like stacking a burn.
Yeah, especially because he's weak to it, right?
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Wait, now. Nice.
Oh god. Oh god. He is still going. I looked
Yeah,
over
he
at the
does that
turn
pretty
tracker and was like, oh, it's my turn next, so I don't need to do anything. Okay, here we go. Oh, that didn't do as much as I was hoping.
I think because you were stanceless there.
Oh, I thought I would
Now
still
let's see
be
if
in
we
a
can-
stance. Oh, I don't have the AP.
Shit.
Yeah. Oh well.
Attack?
Yeah.
Give us some it.
Yeah, I might as well just keep building a burn.
Yeah. Wait. Now. Nice. Nice. Oh, dude, killing it.
Get him, team. Wow, we're all on fire. Yeah, I'm stanceless. Damn it. Okay.
Well, he's on fire, so you can get to virtuous.
Yeah. Now I should be able to.
Yeah, you
break.
can overcharge.
If target is broken by the hit, overcharge is fully charged. Yeah, let's shatter.
Do it.
Which, wait.
He did break.
Yeah, but shouldn't that have done something else for me?
It fully charge or overcharge, but your overcharge was already charged.
Oh, so yeah, I kept my overcharge. I was looking at my AP. I was like, shouldn't something else have happened? Okay.
But now you can shoot that weak spot to just get rid of that shield.
Yeah, actually, that's a good idea. Because I got 9 shots right now. And these deal a lot of damage anyways.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, let's just light him on fire some more.
Feel the burn.
Yeah, because he resists lightning. Oh, shit.
Unleashes its full power. Okay, Frieza. Now. Nope. Now I do Flurry. Flurette Fury.
Yes.
There we go. Okay, that's the kind of damage I was expecting.
Yeah. So now you can do overcharge. Oh no, you don't have the thing.
Nah, I'm
okay,
1
so
AP
next
off.
time the order is you do overcharge.
He's not marked
and
right
then
now,
you
though.
Shatter. Yeah.
A storm is coming.
Right. We'll just immolate again. Whatever.
Feel the burn.
ABV always be burning.
Yeah.
Get ready.
Nice.
Oh, you said jump on that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Brace yourselves.
Enemy is still kicking his ass. Jump. Nice. Nice.
okay, this should do it. Oh, never mind then.
Oh, what the hell?
Yeah. Sure. I wish I got to see how much damage that last hit did. It doesn't actually show you.
It shows your max damage and your highest damage and your total, but not like your last hit. It seems.
Yeah. Because sometimes that's when you have the most debuffs and stuff on people.
Yeah.
Oh, were there multiples in there?
Yeah. 3 guys in a trench coat.
Yeah, they were. Alive or hibernating. Wow. Are you sure one of those hibernating ones is an Oshaba? Has a weird sword. Talks about the greater good. Doesn't know how he got here.
Nice.
I still wish at one point in the story they had had him fight with his sword out of his mech. Because it presumably should be impossible, but also, you know, it's a weird weapon. They don't know where it came from.
That will help.
I love that the Earthcast, like, scientist who was with him is like, well, I can make a hilt for it. And he, like, doesn't... They don't know anything about it. And also, this guy is, like, one of the greatest researchers in the Empire, and he just kind of doesn't do anything to, like, figure out anything else about it other than just to make a fucking hilt. It kind of annoys me. Wait. Was this where we're supposed to be? Yeah, okay, this is... Ah, there we go, we're on the other side of the door. Wow!
Yes.
We did it.
Through.
Hold on.
Yeah, Shanice. I kind of like that idea. Like, obviously there's some narrative reason for whispers and stuff, but it would be kind of neat if we were inventing our new weapons and upgrading them, you know, if Gustav was the guy doing that.
Yeah. He needs, like, a couple people that made it off the beach with him that are just carrying his tools.
Yeah.
Wow, the village looks so cool. Wait. You live here, don't you? Oh.
I got revived at the Sacred River. Oh, so...
What is this, like the fucking river Styx?
Yeah, so we don't have to worry about murdering all those little dudes.
Well, he didn't say that. We don't know how he died. Maybe death by human, you know? That's permanent. We don't know. We can only hope. More luck. This is... I feel like that time I started playing Fallout 3 for the first time, and I just dumped every one of my special into luck. Man, yeah. Cameron, why does this guy have so many less skills? It's weird.
You keep saying that.
Yeah, I know. But nobody answers me.
I haven't gotten that far in the game yet, so I don't know.
Oh, okay. I thought you had. I don't think you'll beat me.
Fair enough.
I literally just beat your secret weapon of 2 guys in a trench coat.
I beat, like, all your army. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Really a village of Jestrels.
I mean, Why do we know about these guys again? Did they bring some back or something?
We met one outside when we got Mael. She had a buddy.
Yeah, but, like, we seem to know even more about these, don't we?
Yes. So, they are, like, in Lumiere, when we, like, before the Gommage, we talked to villagers and stuff, and some kids talk about Jestrels and how they...
Yeah, okay, I was like...
So they're like a fairy folk, leprechaun, pixie type, like, fairy tale in Lumiere, where people aren't sure they're real, but they have a lot of stories about them.
Come on, kid, you should never listen to your elders. Exactly!
Yeah.
He was a baby potato. He never listened to me either. You know what? I should become the elder potato. Then I can do what I... Oh my god, there's a psych... Oh god. The reborn ones know that they've been... Mushi loved expeditioners, knew more than anyone else about them. Oh, we're being studied too. Neat. Mysterious group of beings. I believe they're the ones Verso referred to as Lumerians. They are not a myth. Oh my god, that's fantastic. We both think each other are myths.
Yeah.
Our long past. I'm grateful to all the new searchers who helped this old Jestrel add to his marvelous... Okay. Whoops, I forgot to turn that off. Mushi, the searcher, year 43. Of what? Are they also using time based off of the painter? Actually, show me the
I think it's a suggestion that they have interacted with previous expeditions.
Oh, and they're just using our date system now?
Yeah.
Or I suppose, even though the words say something different, I could just be translating it to our time.
That's true.
Like,
they're actually speaking the Queen's English.
yeah. I can hear you. Back off my junk. Okay. I'm calling the guards on you. Got it, backing off right now. No, we can take them. I'm ready to TPK in the starting town. Want to fight? No, I'll just stay here and look at your stuff. Okay, cool. Great. Okay.
They're pretty great.
Yeah.
I love the Jestrels.
I have mixed feelings, but it's okay. I don't know which ones I've talked to. Okay, let's talk to these little guys. These look great. Taste my wrath.
What are
Brush
the
kick.
They're these little, they're like paintbrush
Come
mannequin
on, you
people.
big toothpick, fight me.
Oh.
I'll beat you up. Oh wait, wrong one. Hold on. Come on, change to him. Come on, you can do it, game. There we go. You're on your way to Sakapata Factory. I hope they choose me as a test weapon. Oh my god. Oh yes, pain is life. Okay.
Damn.
What a culture. 1-inch punch. Oh my god. Me hit you so
Yeah.
hard. You're gonna crash head first into the ancient sanctuary already painted or planted for
Planet for
birth.
Rebirth. Love it.
Oh my god. Okay.
The Jestrels are awesome.
Oh, Arena. I've heard of this game. Blizzard makes it.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's pretty good.
Let's see here. I wanted to go into what looks to be the Chief's house.
Chief house.
Man, there's so many people to talk to here.
Are they doing push-ups?
So you're the
I'm
warrior
getting ready.
demolisher. Ultimate Sakapatate.
Wasn't that strong?
What can I do for you? Are you the chef?
There are so many questions I'd love to ask.
We need to get to the Paintress. Noko said you could help us cross the sea.
Human, still so obsessed with the
Surprised
Paintress.
really.
I mean, she just wipes out a significant portion of our population
Yeah,
every
we
year.
don't get reborn, dude.
Yeah. How did you get here in
A
the first place?
white-haired man destroyed it.
My respect.
You know him.
No!
It's funny though, because to them
yeah.
it wouldn't be a big deal, because if you killed a bunch of them, then they just get rebirthed.
I mean, it sounds like somebody needs to plant them, right?
Yeah, I guess we don't know if that, like, it becomes a natural process somehow.
Yeah. Is this the river Styx where, like, imps just eventually crawl
They'll
out? Or,
flow
like,
into it.
Yeah. Or, like... Oh, whoops, I don't... It would be irresponsible to let weaklings visit SK. SK is, like, nice,
You
though.
already defeated your ultimate Sakapata.
Not good enough. Legendary tournament to get the password. This is the
Tournament
Jester
arc.
way. Yeah. Our legendary warriors. They're old, so it should be easy. Does it even matter what I pick here?
I heard there's a green guy with a spiky head
Yeah.
that will absorb people.
The stranger.
I feel like I've heard about the stranger before. Take us to the arena. Let's just do it right now.
Lead the way.
Let's see if we can finish the tournament arc tonight. I'm invested now. Hey. Has begun. Fine lemon soul. Lemon? Whatever. Him over there. Oh, okay. You want to register in the tournament? You're talking to the right Gestrel. So far, we've got sign-ups from 3 of our legendary champions and a mysterious new warrior. Some old dude, right? No, I'm just kidding. Did I mention the prize is a powerful weapon? So how about it? Count us in!
Is the powerful weapon a paintbrush?
Yeah.
Well, that's like the Okami paintbrush. I don't fucking
All
want it.
right. You're all signed up. Your opponent is one of our legendary champions. Bertrand, Big Hands. Yeah, we'll just send Gustav. Whatever.
Kind of remind me of the Pot Boys from Elden Ring.
Maybe I should have put a heal on him beforehand. Oh, okay, never mind. This looks not too bad. Ow. Yeah, I'll let you have that one. Get marked. And now... yeah. Okay, so you were saying to overcharge before shatter?
Yeah, so if you... So...
Those who come off.
Okay.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
So I was gonna say, if overcharge helps build up his stun, you've spent your charge for overcharge, so you'll be at 0 out of 10. And then if you shatter, you'll go back to 10 out of 10 if you knock them into stun.
Dominique Giant Feet, okay. It's the last one, like, something giant dick.
Yeah.
You know what I mean. Big hands, big feet, something like that. Uh-oh. Oh, he didn't stomp on me.
Tricked ya.
Yeah, false marketing.
Surprised they don't use their paintbrush heads to like paint you with poison or some shit.
Yeah.
Or acid.
To cast absorb.
Yeah.
Ow. Timing on that one's rough.
Did he say what time it is?
No, I said timing on that one is rough.
Oh. You got it.
Nope.
Oh. It's such a slow wind-up.
Yeah. But it's okay.
Let me paint
Okay, so now if you shatter him, I think it'll knock him into stun, and you'll get another overcharge, like, immediately. Of course, we...
Yeah, I didn't.
Before.
Yeah, yeah. There we go.
Hey, nice! You might not get the opportunity.
I guess he's taking another turn for the hell of it? Oh, damn it.
Yeah, what the hell, dude? Not fair.
Yeah, I thought we were taking turns wailing on each other.
So now if you shatter him... Oh.
I mean, I'm just... It doesn't matter what I use, I'm pretty sure he was dead. I think I could have basic attacked. So, you won, wow. Next time won't be so easy, I'm sure. Your opponent is one of our legendary... Matthew the Colossus. Okay, this one... Oh god, he's got a knight. These guys are like Warforged now that I'm thinking about it.
I thought he was going to be bigger than that.
Yeah.
I like that he's kind of a short king.
Let's see here. So if I use that, I'll go down to 2. If I parry, I won't have enough for Orbicharge. So I want to mark. No, because then I won't have really no good way to do this from what I can tell. Unless he like attacks multiple times. Nope, okay. Oh, okay, I got 2? I don't know. We'll just overcharge. There you go, buddy.
Nice.
Oh, nope, that was too early.
Oh, take you out.
Yeah. Oh, he did it again. Oh. His right hook.
Matthew.
Yeah. Damn it, Matthew. He hits me once, then I just get in like 10 hits. There we go. You should have left with the right hook again. I always fall for it. I think I killed all 3 of your dudes. Is that it?
Sweet.
Do I need to talk to him again?
Yeah.
Oh, the mysterious new warrior. Right. Hey, get back in there, Gustavo.
Yeah, I think he can do this.
Gustavo was my favorite intern ever. So, you know. Oh. Hey! Wonder how old this person is.
You can't be 33, right?
Ciel?
Well, I mean, we've met a man who is so old that he has gray hair. So.
How?
Was he older than...
Is she
what was
from...
the first number?
Is she from our lantern? Yeah, she is.
This is CL, who you...
Yeah.
She traveled with you.
How did you get here?
Hey, humans, we're here to see some fighting. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They're expecting a bit of a show. Shall we?
I kind of want to just take on the entire arena.
That's a cool weapon.
That is a cool weapon. Ow. Oh, God.
You got playing cards.
Yeah, she's freaking Gambit.
She's Gambit.
Aim it with a sight. That's fucking cool.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I like that you've marked each other.
Yeah.
I've got the hunter's mark, Pop. I don't know when it'll consume, but someday.
Oh. Well, got one of them. Or maybe? I don't know. We can overcharge. Both increases speed of carry by... Oh. Oh, yeah. She's definitely taking more turns than me.
Yep. This is where you get to learn the haste spell.
In this duel. Just, gunshot to the head.
Yeah.
Ow. Okay, we're just gonna start dodging. Maybe. Oh, I don't have very many charges. Whoops. Okay. Well. There we go.
Nice. Yeah, I mean, this is basically the beat her to make her join the party fight.
Yeah. Vegeta her. I wonder what the other ones looked like if I had chosen them. Destral offers the champion a special weapon.
Woo!
I assume it's just like a suit that we could put on. Here's a catapult
Well, that
thing.
wasn't so bad.
Yeah.
Just all three of you get inside of it.
So it wasn't so bad. Am I one of those old people?
One day, I hope. Hey, how'd you end up here?
Oh, after the beach.
After Normandy.
Ended up in an odd yellow forest, not too far from here. Had to dodge a few Nevrons, but luckily I.
After the Krauts mowed us down on the beach.
What about you?
Well, I woke up next to a waterfall and...
We can talk later. Let's get back to Golga.
Why did she cut me off there?
No time to lose.
Not sure.
Okay. Was I about... Like, I actually don't remember, because it's been a while since I played this. Do you wish to play... No, it's okay. I probably won't use her very often anyways.
This might actually be a good spot for us to call it a night.
The password is.
I was gonna say I'm probably gonna head out and get some dinner here in a second.
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
I love that that's their password.
Yeah, get out of the way.
Gestural positivity is.
I'm assuming it could have been derivatives as well.
Yeah.
Thanks, Chef.
Oh, I can do that? Okay. Let's go.
Oh boy.
Gustav.
Did you save before this?
No. Well,
matter?
no, I don't think there is a save from what I can tell.
We got this. Nice.
Ow.
I'm just like fully articulated.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Oh,
I didn't know what my
Alright,
HP
then we
was.
don't got
I
this.
was like, wow, I'm good. No, again. Hold on. We're doing this one more time. Okay, let's do this one more
Just
time.
one more.
Just one more. Yeah, you're right, Tom. Just one more.
Just one more. Fast combo, damn.
Yeah, it's like, how many do I need to do? Oh god, I just noticed how many times she attacks on there. Holy shit!
Yeah. Oh god.
Her speed is through the roof. Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh no!
I bet this is meant to be like a high level
Dodge.
end game.
Okay, I'm just gonna let that. I let that happen. I let her have that.
Yeah.
We'll
That
call it a
kinda
draw.
Yeah, we'll call it a draw. You're right,
We'll call it a
Cameron.
draw.
So,
Right, 'cause they're-
yeah, that's a great time to end the stream. In that, you know, Doctor Strange staring through the other possibilities
Yeah.
of, we took on the Chieftain.
Yeah.
Jesus
Well,
Christ,
I
that
guess-
speed.
I don't know. Do you want to play more of this next Monday? Do we want to go to...
I mean-
I saw some people were talking about Monster Hunter.
I was gonna say, it depends on whether, like, if Anna's feeling better, I'd like to do multiplayer stuff.
Yeah.
Because at some point we do want to get Uthduna down, because we came really close the last couple times.
Oh,
Yeah,
if we
done it.
haven't done it, then we'll plan on... Let's do Monster Hunter on Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm down.
We should try to
Sounds
do
good.
Monster Hunter sometime before Monday, so we're not, like, fucked,
Oh,
like,
yeah,
trying
I mean,
to figure
I'm trying to get
out
back into like grinding up
how
some
to play.
materials.
Just saying.
If we want to do some hunting off stream, and if anyone in the Discord wants to join us, my Sunday would be pretty open if we want to do some
Sure.
playing. Then we've got a meeting at 6 p.m., but we could do some playing before then.
Yeah.
Good, yeah.
Sounds great.
Sweet.
Okay.
Well, thanks everybody. Thanks for
Yeah.
hanging out. Thanks for watching.
Thanks,
Thanks,
everybody.
Catch y'all on the next
See
one.
ya. Yeah. Bye. And...